Whoever gotta listen to him because he's staring down the hell bat and he's very
Now,
hungry right now.
Sorry.
what's up, everybody? Anyone who's watching, I think there's like 2 viewers right now.
How dare
All
you?
right, all right, cool. So, welcome to tonight's session. Just to give a brief recap of what happened last time. And by brief, I mean I'm gonna go into detail because some stuff that happened last time is kind of important. So basically, what happened was they started our first mission, which is awesome, and things went a little awry on both the front door and back door sessions. Um, in the back, we had some people who didn't quite understand what was going on and basically set off the alarm, so to speak, for the head guy. And in the front, to make a scene to then take the attention away from what was going on, Patty decided to cause a scene with Killian and just smack him across the face and pretend stuff was going on, which is awesome. Which I regret to inform everybody on stream that Marcos is not going to be joining us because he's got a lot going on, but that's okay because I'm going to take care of that. So should he ever have the time and wants to come and join us again, he is more than welcome. And I'm Marcos. If you ever watch this, you and I will talk later, buddy. But I will be taking over Patty for the time being until I kind of set her on her way. And basically, we got into a fight in the kitchen where a big orc man decided to come after the people who were messing with his business, which is fine. Like you'd think that's normal. And in the middle of the combat, which was going pretty well, honestly, our friendly neighborhood Dampier over here, Killian, got hit and transformed and showed everybody his hellish man-bat form, which then basically attacked Ileana and put her down until a teammate was able to come get her. Meanwhile, Ava was in the back exploring, finding herself into the main office where she found a computer, which she couldn't really get into, but she did find a switch on the wall, which led to a secret staircase, which she did follow all the way down. And that's about where we left off, where the big man is down, the big bat is ready to go, and all of our friends are ready to start. So is everybody ready?
Oh.
All right. So, where we left off exactly was there were sirens going off, and there was some concern in the party because Killian is now a giant man bat intent on hitting anything in its path. And at the end of last session, Killian rolled a die to see what would happen, and we got our answer. So, let me ask this, Killian. You are the main focus right now. What are you doing, buddy?
Well, unfortunately, I made the roll, and Max is looking mighty tasty right now.
Ugh. Okay. So, are you going to go after Max right now? Is that what you're doing?
Fortunately, that is the way that it seems to be.
Oh dear lord.
Okay.
Don't worry, Sophie, you're next.
So, why don't you take your first attack against Max then, being the man that's the closest to you?
I was wondering why I couldn't find my actual things. I was looking under Armin. I was on the wrong character sheet.
Ah, wrong character sheet.
Whoops. That's Keen Far, and that's again the wrong one. There we go.
Wow. Went from a character you played a couple hours ago to a character you played like 6 months ago.
It was a force of habit and a misclick. Well, I'm going to eat my claw. Ugh, the squelching. Hey, Max, does a 12 hit you?
No.
Good, I'm gonna swing again. Alright, what does a nat 1 get me?
Okay, so you rolled a nat 1.
Yes.
So basically, you're on top of this corpse at this point with Max in front of you, and you swing forward to try to get Max. And the first one misses, which is great. And the second one comes up, and basically what you're going to do is there is a gas line behind Max because he's standing in front of an oven. And you're going to hit the gas line with your fiery claws.
Yeah.
And I want both Max and Killian to roll me a strength check, please. Or a strength saving throw. I'm sorry.
Not dexterity?
Nope. You are too close to be able to get out of it, buddy. Sorry.
That was a 13, my good sir.
13.
I hate you.
Come on, Max. Come on, Max.
That is a 4 on the die, bringing me to a 3.
Okay. So, Max, you are going to take 5 points of damage and be sent 10 feet back. Killian,
Nice.
Killian, you are going to curl up and you see what happens. You blow the gas line, you immediately realize, uh-oh, and you curl up and you hold together and you hold yourself down, not taking any damage, not moving anywhere. But because Max is now moving out of your attack range, you cannot do your attack of opportunity because you are holding yourself down. Sorry.
Reach.
So, because we're not in initiative at the moment, I'm going to ask everybody, besides Max, because he's going to be rolling backwards at the moment, is anyone doing anything? Is there anything anyone needs to do? Okay, Eliana, let me hear it. What are you doing?
So, last I remember, I was on the ground next to Patty, right?
You were on the ground next to Patty, who pulled you like 20 feet away and put you up against one of the walls to try to let you rest a little bit because you got knocked out.
Yep. So, I'm going to use half of my movement speed to stand up. And then I'm going to move at least within 10 feet of Killian. And I'm going to spend my last key point for patient defense.
Okay. So if one of you guys that's on tabletop right now, if you could just move Ileana closer to Killian within 10 feet.
Okay.
I think she's
Right here?
No. Literally one square, one back. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just that.
Yeah.
So you're using your patient defense. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm using patient defense. And do I still by chance have my action?
I mean, we're not in initiative. So, I mean, you tell me, what are you going to do? It really depends because your patient defense it takes a lot to do. So, tell me what it is you're thinking.
So, my idea is that I can keep Killian's attention long enough to maybe give Max an opening. I want to basically use myself as bait.
Interesting. Okay. So, I mean, you're basically already doing that.
Okay. Well, she's going to, then I guess I'll just whatever for my action, because patient defense is a bonus action for me.
Okay.
So, I'm going to basically use my action to yell at Killian.
Okay, go ahead. I want to hear this. I definitely want to hear this.
Okay.
God.
Hold on, I gotta catch her accent for a second. Hold on, give me a second.
I know the feeling. It's okay.
God damn it, Killian, we have too much to do, and you cannot be like this right now. Sneak the fuck out of it!
Reach.
Yeah, so she is 100% drawing attention to herself for him.
Fair
Can I
enough.
roll my wisdom save.
Not just yet. I want to give Ava and Sony a chance before coming back to you. Because Max, you are rolling back, and I will give you a chance to do something in a second. But Ava and Sony are first. So, either of you, do you know what you're doing?
well, if I don't.
Do I have
hear
any sight lines?
anything-
Because there's like this little like opening here to him. Like, do I have sights on him?
Yeah?
Alright. I wish to use my Calistar ability. Where is it? Hold on.
Okay.
Mind link response.
Okay, you're going to use your mind link, so what are you doing? You're going to link with Killian's mind and say what?
Wait, can it reach? It says 30 feet.
You are... Which one are you? You're the light blue one, right?
Yeah, this one.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25... You are exactly 30 feet.
Okay.
So-
Can you see me though?
Yes. If he really tries hard enough, he'll be able to see you.
Do I need to roll something, or is that allowed?
No, I'm going to give it to you this time. Because you're close enough.
Alright. So do I just say what I need to say now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
You're linked.
What you need to say.
Okay, John Mayer.
Sorry.
All right. Killian, tensions are high, and I know you probably want to kill at least one or two of us at this moment, but could you at least save it for the other guys that could probably ambush us? They probably are in a way, but we could really use someone on our side right now, and we are really fucked if you don't help us right now.
In your head, you will hear Screech.
Fuck.
Fair enough.
We lost them.
Ava,
Yes, he's not conscious.
Hi.
what you doing?
Well, as I was saying, if I have no clue, no communication whatsoever of what's happening upstairs, I'm gonna.
Ava, you're
search
muted.
downstairs.
What are you talking about? I can hear her. No, I can hear
Oh
her.
wait, I actually,
I can hear it too.
oh, I must have muted her. My bad.
Sam,
You
Rude.
freaking cut me off also earlier. That was so rude.
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay.
I didn't know.
It's okay.
I was wondering why I couldn't hear you.
No wonder. So he couldn't hear you. That's why he talked over you.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, Ava, forget all this one more time. Tell me what you're going to do.
So if
So anyway, no, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Go ahead. Zenny, I'm
Oh,
sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry. Too. I'm sorry.
Couldn't help myself. Go ahead.
Okay. So if I don't hear anything from anyone, I'm just going to keep searching downstairs for the guide.
Yeah, so at this point you would not hear anything because you are so far down the staircase that you can't hear anything that's going on upstairs. So, for you, as you get down to the platform at the bottom of the stairs, it is really dark. But you as an elf, you have dark vision. So you can see that there's some people moving around. You can't really make out who they are. On the wall next to you there's two switches. So I mean it's up to you. Is there anything you are going to do upon learning all of this?
I'm switching this. Yeah, I'm flipping the switch.
Okay.
Both of them.
There's one on the left, one on the right. I'm not going to tell you anything about them. Which one are you hitting first?
Can I reach both?
They're right next to each other. So I mean if you want to take your finger and just boop, like you can hit both if you want. It's totally up to you.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing? Okay. So, what you do is as you flip both switches, the lights go on and you can see maybe 10 to 15 people. And you know what? Make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
All right, not persuasion, perception. Like I said, I'm a little buzzed. That's okay.
I persuade the computer to work.
30.
Ooh, okay, perfect. So in the second that the light goes on, you see everybody in the room. There's 10 to 15 people, all looking like the people that were upstairs, chained to the equipment, all in the same kind of clothes, same short hair, same dirty demeanor. And then a second later, they start screaming.
You start what?
They start screaming.
Screaming.
So that's where you're at.
Okay.
Before you do anything else, Max, you just flew back 10 feet. What are you gonna do as you pick yourself up and get yourself together?
I mean, this is an Italian kitchen, right?
Yes,
I'm assuming, there's food ingredients, right?
there is in fact food ingredients.
Cool. I'd like to find some garlic.
Roll me an investigation check, buddy.
Why didn't I think of that?
That's going to be a 12.
12. So you start searching, and thankfully for you, you are next to the vegetable prep station. All the stuff that they would chop up to put in like the salads and on top of certain pizzas and everything, it's all there. So it takes you, I would say, a good like minute or two to find the garlic, but you do find it.
Okay.
So, Mr. Killian, while he's searching, I need you to roll me that wisdom saving throw.
Please.
Alright. Anything but a goddamn 8 or below.
Come on, buddy.
You can do it.
A 7.
Are you kidding me?
You rolled all your good rolls earlier, didn't you?
I know. Don't remind me.
Oof. Okay. So Killian goes into another fit of rage. And closest to
me.
you right now,
Oh my god, it's Ileana, isn't it?
it's Ileana who caught your attention.
Uh,
Go ahead.
roll it.
Unfortunately, the vampire is gonna move over to you.
That's fine. Just go ahead and roll. Don't worry.
You might have to if I nat 20 you again.
At disadvantage.
Ignore that. That's me accidentally typing something.
Yeah, you do have disadvantage because she's using her patient defense.
Alright, disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, how long does that last? Is that one attack or until your next turn?
All attacks.
Until my next
Hey.
turn.
So, does a 21 hit you, Ileana?
That's a disadvantage?
I rolled a 16 and a 17.
Holy shit!
Okay.
I can't roll this wisdom save.
Hold
But
on.
you can roll
let me-
attacks.
Literally, someone heal me for 1 HP. I'm good now.
I'm working on it.
They don't know that. They don't know that.
Hold on. I just need to read what patient defense does for me. Hold on 1 second. Because it allows me to take a dodge action, but I just need to just double check what it is.
That's disadvantage.
Oh, when you spend a key point, it's available to... Okay, that's great. Spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. Okay. So... I just dodged a disadvantage, right?
Yeah. So even with the disadvantage, he hit you, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, definitely. Got it, okay. Come on, baby.
So
roll
roll
low.
Roll your 5.
Okay. I could deal with 5. That's fine.
I'm assuming Killian's got a second shot.
Yes, but I'm wondering if I can use my fanged bite.
Hold on.
She's 10 feet from you.
Seems to be
Or
hard.
she's 5 feet from you. So you're...
If I use my claws, technically I think my bonus action I can only use my claws.
Probably.
Oh,
That
well.
makes sense. So claw
right,
attack again.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
You're lucky that was a nat 20, but
And...
22 to hit.
Oh.
Holy Killian! Dude. First mission.
Give me a second. I'm gonna roll these dice. They're double 6s. 10 damage.
I'm down again, so...
God damn it.
Okay. So, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to give everyone a chance to do something. And if no one can stop this, we're going to start initiative. So, one at a time. Does anyone do anything during this time? Ava, I will come to you downstairs. Yes, Max.
I screech.
I'm sure you do.
So I turn around with the garlic in hand, see that Killian is standing over Ileana, and I am going to run around, hop on his back. I am going to take the garlic and shove it into his mouth. And as I'm doing so, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
So, Max, I would like you to roll me a dexterity check, please.
Roll a what?
A dexterity check.
Come on, Max.
Do you want me to roll anything, CJ, or nah?
Let me see what he rolls first.
That's
Okay.
4.
It's a 4. Okay, Killian. So Max just ran up, kicked off the wall to try to come to you very sloppily. I need you to roll me a perception check. And I'm going to ask you for disadvantage because you're enraged.
Fair. That is a 7.
A 7 perception?
Yeah.
You forced me into a very hard situation. Oh, Max! Max! You get it. You get on top of him. Now, because your dex was so off, so bad, you get on top of him, but it takes you a second to really like catch him and like get on top of him, so you're not gonna be ready to shove it in his mouth. But the garlic is by him. So, Killian, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Am I affected by garlic?
So you're a vampire.
I don't fucking know.
They're not affected by garlic.
In the legends, they are.
Yeah, in the legends they are, but for
So
us,
let's find out.
I don't know that.
Let's find out, Killian.
That's a 10?
That's a 10. So, as with most people, the garlic smell, especially as he's holding it so tight, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, it's so, like, strong, especially by your head. Like, have you ever had...
garlic right in front of you? Yeah.
And it is by your head. It's not right in front of you, but it's, like, by your head. You can smell that shit.
Yeah. Especially with my predatory instincts, it'll be heightened.
So here's my last attempt to help you guys as a DM.
Well, wait.
Max.
Is he healing me?
Well,
Yeah,
here's my question. Max, I want you to roll me an Arcana check.
Uh, 11.
Oh, you're so close to not passing it. So you jump onto him. You're flailing. You're having trouble catching yourself.
It's a wee bit toasty.
Little bit. But you are so comfortable with your magic that most of your concentration can go to keeping yourself on, and just having your hand holding him, you are able to cast your Cure Wounds just barely. How much are you healing him for?
That's going to be 9 points.
9 points. So, Killian, you're receiving 9 points of healing.
As he does that, I will actually be able to calm myself.
So this raging bat monster who's flailing and trying to get you off suddenly starts to slow down. Suddenly starts to get a little more poise to him. A little more...
Yeah, you'll just see him stand up tall, put his hands together, and you'll just see the same red fire engulf him, and I will turn back into my human form.
Oh, thank
Excellent.
fucking God.
Excellent.
Now
So...
I have to go into D&B to Beyond, go to my character builder, blah, blah,
Yep.
blah. Where is it?
So, those of you guys that are in the room, the way this works, both transforming
Done.
in and out, there's fire that engulfs him, magic fire, and it dissipates afterwards. So all of you guys are going to be super like hot for a second. So is there anyone in the party that is that has like, what's the word?
Ability.
Yeah. Is anyone really bad with fire?
Is anyone allergic to fire?
Basically, is my question.
Like, how do we check that?
I mean,
for
the
weakness?
guy on top of him probably is.
Well, you moved like away from me, didn't you?
No, he's still on your back.
Oh, you were a little bit toasty, my guy.
Yeah, you don't have much of a choice.
I don't have any choice at all because I am unconscious. So
You are also 5 feet away from him. So you get
Yeah.
toasty, and you're gonna take two death saving throws.
2?
You get if you get hit when you're unconscious, you take 2.
You take 1. You should only be 2 if it's a crit.
Ah, fair. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. So you're taking 1 death saving
You
throw.
are trying to kill us.
No, I'm just tipsy. That's all it is.
And it would only be 2 if somebody hit her with a melee attack. That's an auto crit.
Yeah, I think that might be what's, because I don't think in any of my D&D games ever that I've ever played has anyone taken damage that wasn't an accidental or intentional melee attack to them while they're taking death saving throws. So I think I'm just innately like, oh, it's 2. Like, all right, so
am I rolling for this now?
not yet, because you still have a teammate that might be able to help with that, but we'll see.
Okay.
So, as that happens, Reed, I want you to roll me. What did I say your fire was? It was a d6 added onto your attacks.
It's a d6, yeah.
So roll a d6, please.
Okay. D6 roll. 2.
So Max, you only take 2. Okay. Before anything else, Sony, what are you doing seeing this?
So is Max still on fire, or
Max is not on. The fire's gone.
okay?
The fire is absolutely gone. And Killian, in his normal attire, with Max still hanging on his back, is chilling there. What do you do?
Okay. Does anyone need medical attention?
There is
Probably.
currently a teammate of yours unconscious on the floor.
All right, I run to that teammate and try to patch him up with whatever I can.
What is your movement?
My movement speed is 20 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You cannot get there. You are 10 feet away, buddy.
Wait, why?
Are you 20 feet?
I don't
That shouldn't
know.
be 20 feet. I don't know.
It says 20 walking, 20 feet speed.
Are you
I'm gonna check
wearing
that.
heavy armor?
No, I'm wearing chainmail.
That's
Heavy armor.
Hold on. Don't do anything. I'm going to check something real quick because even I didn't remember that. And I helped you build this. Where is Sony? Sony. Walking speed 20. Yeah, wow. All right, so you don't get there.
that's why his strength is low.
Yeah, that's okay. So you run to try to help. But, Ileana, roll me a death saving throw, please. Is she still here?
She is
Oh,
not.
hold on. Yep. Hold up. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can try to call her again. Cause she should be able to join us again. Can I just Nope, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
Nope.
There we go. Okay, so she needs to go to the chat and hit join call. Okay. Oh, I think she's here.
I'm back.
There we go. All right, Ileana. So what you basically just missed was Sony tried to run up and help you, but he's just too far away. So I need you to roll me a death saving throw real quick.
Okay. I am not fucking kidding. That is amazing.
Please, it's a nat 20, isn't it?
Okay, so you get 2. So you're 2 and 1 right now.
Isn't it a nat 20 you're automatically stabilized?
Is it?
Yeah, stabilize, you have
Is it? Okay, perfect. Even better. Even better. Ileana, you're conscious. So Sony, you run up and you're like, I'm gonna get. Oh, you're okay. which is great. That's perfect. And with that, Eva,
Hi.
you just witnessed the lights go on and everyone in front of you start to feel a lot of pain. What do you do?
I flip them both off.
You flip them both
And-
off.
Yeah, because one of those two switches the light, the other is probably what's making them pain.
Fair. Okay.
I'm gonna try the first one. It's
So
just the
left or
light.
right?
The left one.
The left one.
Yes.
You flip the
It's-
switch, and
it's
the
the
lights
light.
go on,
Okay.
and everything's
Cool.
fine. Everything's chill. You had a 1 in 2 shot, and you picked the
Yeah.
right one. I wasn't sure with Ava. So Ava, I need you to roll me one more perception check, please.
And why no tablet. Do that. Well, I'll do that. Eva is going to excuse herself quite a bit. I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Say, I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't know what those ones were for. I was looking for the light. Are you okay?
So, as you look out and you're like, oh my god, everybody, I'm so sorry. You look out amongst the group, and right in the middle, hunched over like all of them in a lot of pain, but standing up a little taller, is Brock, the man you came here to save.
Cool. So they're chained?
Every single one of them is chained, both arms and legs chained to the floor where they are.
Okay. I'm gonna start with that dude and tell him that the team is upstairs to go and find them. And I'm gonna go around the room and try and pick the locks.
Okay. Do you have what's it called? Thieves tools.
Think I don't.
Check your inventory, make sure. Can I just say that would be hysterical if she got him out? She's like, "Here, go upstairs. My friends are up there," and like there was a hysterical bat monster like ripping shit apart as she sent him upstairs.
Know at that moment, so.
No, I know it's not. No, you did the right thing. I'm just saying the timing was perfect. Okay.
I did add ghost to my inventory.
Okay, so
Not
roll me a d20 and add your proficiency bonus, please.
D20 and proficiency.
Yep,
Just the proficiency, not
just the proficiency.
Shouldn't it also be dexterity?
Is it?
You tell me, because it's going to be either a +2 or a +5.
Let me.
If
I thought it was
Yeah.
only proficiency, but let me check to make sure.
And also, because I'm looking at her sheet, she has expertise in thieves' tools,
Oh,
so that's
fair,
double the plus her dexterity bonus.
fair.
Yeah.
Interesting. My
Fuck yeah, Ava.
Can't be going around and doing a lot of little work here and there without
So it should be
actually being proficient.
a d20 plus 7.
+7? Okay. Doesn't matter. I rolled a 2, so 9.
Oh, okay. So you come up with the thieves' tools. You're like, all right, I'm gonna get you out of here. And you're fiddling with it a lot. you are fiddling with it a lot. I will say you will break it out, but it's gonna take you a bit.
That's fine.
So as you're doing that, we transfer back upstairs to our friends who just calmed down, and everyone's kind of in a more calm situation now. There's still sirens going on upstairs or outside. What do you do? What are you guys doing?
Are we taking turns, or do we just speak?
Someone
Ileana's
say
just gonna
something.
look over at Killian.
She's
I'm
gonna.
sorry?
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
So Ileana's gonna look up at Killian, just splayed. She's just like, I'm so over this at this point. Like, just like full, like legs and arms out, starfishing on the tile floor. Looks over at him and goes, "We're gonna have to talk about all of this when we get down with
So-
it."
So what do we tell the cops?
Oh, right. I forgot about shit.
If we can, we
You know
should
what?
wipe them.
We should what?
You guys should go do that. I'm just gonna lay here for a minute and
I
get my
mean, it
bearings.
would be easy to explain what's going on, except for the mangled corpse.
Oh, right. That reminds me. Sony walks towards the orc's body.
And does what?
Gets a second try at the wrist thing.
It's broken. Leave
It's
it.
broken. You're gonna get zapped again.
Sam, roll me a sleight of hand check.
Nope, let him do it.
What do I have? What dice do I roll with that again?
D20.
D20.
Alright.
You're gonna mostly use the D20. 90% of the time, you roll the D20 unless it's damage.
I got a 12.
What is your? That's 12 on the die.
Yeah. Oh.
So
plus
what is
2.
your +2? So 14 on your sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk up, and as Ileana looks up and was like, "We're gonna have to talk." You walk up, and you're just like, "Excuse me, 1 second." And you just start fuddling with the bracelet again, and it shocks you a little bit again. but this time you're ready for it. And you get in and you're able to like break off the little bit that was like stuck. And as you pull it off, it's going to shock you a little bit. So you take 1 point of damage, but you're able to get it off.
Yes.
Anyone? Anyone
Yeah.
else? Yes.
Really?
Question.
Go ahead.
Does Ileana still have her necklace on?
Ileana does still have her necklace on.
Okay.
You were never like swiped at and like cut. Most of the damage you took was either like fire damage or like
I never added the fire damage to her, by the way. But you know
just
what?
leave it. It's
I'll let that
fine.
slide. No, I'm letting that one slide.
You snooze, you lose.
So Ileana's
with
just
that,
gonna
man.
hold her necklace and just like sit there. She's not even gonna make an effort to stand up right now.
Fair.
Um,
I will say that Patty this whole time has been sitting back trying to get Ileana not to do anything crazy and just been kind of like, no, come on, please, no, relax, please, relax.
Patty, my dear, your voice is very loud. Just give me a moment. Just a moment. I
Oh,
promise
okay,
I'll be
okay.
alright.
Okay,
It'll be all right.
I'll stand up and just walk away for right now. It's okay.
No,
Just making sure you're okay.
Fine. Just lower your voice. It's okay.
Okay.
Sony, then, can I go, or is anyone else
Yeah.
going? Okay.
Say something.
Sony, can I walk up to Ileana and probably grab a kitchen rack and use my medicine to help her get her health back?
That is not how that works, unfortunately.
Okay.
I appreciate the
So-
thought.
If that's what you're doing, you're gonna come up and like clean the blood off of her, but it's not gonna give her any health back.
Like to help
Oh.
stop the bleeding or something.
Yes, Max.
I would just like to point out, because Marcos isn't here, Patty could technically take care of that or help out a little bit with lay on hands.
This is true.
Fair.
Paladin
Fair.
feature. Just because I know the DM's a little busy, so I'm just trying to help out a little bit.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. So
Just-
Patty would
just-
probably, as she stood up, probably just put her hand on Ileana a little bit. What is the roll that Patty would have to make for that?
It's no
There's a
roll.
There's just for lay on hands. It's literally just a pool of HP that. Patty can
Okay,
just
what's the
roll.
pool? What's the
Good
full pool?
question. Look at Marcos' sheet.
It's 15 points at this
15?
point. so you do
I'm just
any-
gonna use all of it.
That's fine.
Wait, what?
You get
get
15
15
points of health back. So Patty's gonna go, okay, darling, I'll just and just touch your shoulder, and her hand is gonna like glow for a little bit, and just stand up and just kind of back up and give you some space.
It's like this is like Mercy in that Overwatch 2 trailer.
I stopped watching Overwatch 2 trailers.
So
Well, fuck me
basically,
up.
what I'm also going to do is I'm going to walk up to Sony and just put my hand on his shoulder.
Okay.
My young lad. I appreciate all the gusto you have in life. I appreciate your skill set to this team. So much as insult me again, I will do it on purpose. Are we clear?
Alien, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Whew.
The way I look at it, there's only one troublemaker in this group so far.
We clear.
After we have a serious talk about what the hell just happened, then I'll think
Don't
about an
just
answer.
I'll take that as a no, okay.
So, as that's happening, all of you at the same time, because I just rolled high, all of you at the same time are gonna go, holy shit, our other elf is gone. Where's Ava?
It's like, wait, weren't there at least 6 of us?
Every single one of you goes, wait, where's
Where's
Ava?
Isn't she going in the back?
Oh, sweet gods above.
She
Who
was
the
in the
last one to see it? Wait, who's the last one to see her?
I was
Max was.
Where was she?
in the back office.
Take us.
Wait,
Guys,
wait. I love the enthusiasm here. But we have another problem. Do you not
Which
hear
is?
what's going on outside?
Yes, I do.
I will talk to them. Don't worry about it. Just find an excuse for that.
We can
Points
avoid
at the mangled orc corpse,
We could try and avoid the whole thing. Okay. There is a back door.
which they're probably guarding. Let's be honest here.
So
Why
you
is
guys would know that all of the staff is up front.
I'm running to the back office and I am plopping myself in that chair and I'm trying to get onto the computer.
So as you come to the back office, you will notice there is now a big hole in the ground with a staircase leading down.
There's a trapdoor!
If you open the cell phones,
So
It's just gonna make her like she's going to have been following Max and make her way down the staircase. She's just not even gonna pay attention to the computer. She's shot.
Sony, is anyone else gonna go? Or?
well, actually, at this point, I'm going to ask who's going to follow Max to the back.
I did. I followed.
Ileana followed. Who else?
Sony stays upstairs to try to free the other prisoners that's been locked through this whole kerfuffle.
The other two.
Oh fuck yeah, that's true. You managed to get? Didn't he manage to get one?
Yeah, but there's like 3 other hostages. chained
There's
up,
two
right?
other. There's two other
other
up there. Yes.
Okay.
Spice.
Yeah, there's
So
three
that's-
total in the kitchen.
5.
Yeah.
How many people are there back here?
There were 3 upstairs, and then downstairs there was a lot more.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, there's 10 to 15.
Just because I'm looking at the map, I see the orc dead on the ground.
Yes.
I see all the way. Yeah, that one. That one. There's the one in the middle, right next to my token.
Yes.
There's one all the way in the back by the back door, and then there's one. Green.
Am I?
Or the
1,
stair,
2.
the armor,
All the one
Okay,
back there by the
I think
door.
there's 1 extra on the map, or 2 extra on the map. There's only 3.
Door, left
Sorry,
of the
that's
door,
my bad.
in the room.
So there's only 3 there.
Okay.
That's my bad. I didn't check that.
There's also-
Regardless,
There's also the wee child back here.
Oh yeah.
so Sony starts going around shooting at the locks to try to. Which, Sam, I really need to remind you, make sure you keep track of your bullets. You only have a finite amount.
Like 50 so far, but and then
So,
I shot
it-
twice at the ogre. I shot one at
3
the lock.
times. 3 times at the locks now because all 3 hostages.
All 3 hostage. So I still
So
have
you've
one-
lost 5 so far today,
Yeah.
or just in this encounter.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you're keeping track. That's all. I
Is
want
there-
to trust
can I-
you guys with your numbers. That's fine.
Can I edit my inventory? with that?
Yes, if you go to your inventory where it says bullets, it should allow you to lower the number.
Up and down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Max is in the back. Killian, what are you doing?
Read.
Killian, what are you doing? So Max went to the back. Ileana went to the back. Sony's shooting the locks off of people's legs to try to free them. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to use my knives to pick the locks, and be less barbaric.
I'm gonna tell you right now. By the time you get to these locks, Sony's already gonna be trying to shoot them.
God, well then I'm gonna be formulating a speech for the cops. Because now they're hearing more gunshots.
So, are you going towards the front?
Might as well.
Okay, so he's walking towards the front. Going to the back. Max, are you staying on the computer or are you going down the staircase?
I'm staying on the computer.
Okay, what are you doing on the computer?
I'm trying to see if there is any sort. First things first, I want to see if there is camera screens that I can
Display?
see. Yeah.
Well, if you remember correctly, the computer was locked out. Eva could not get into the computer the last time you saw.
Can I see? I'm gonna try. I want to try one password, and if that doesn't work, I want to look around the desk to see if they have it written.
Fair
Um,
enough. What password are you trying?
I am literally just gonna type in password 123.
It is not going to accept it.
All right, then I'm gonna look around the desk.
So roll me an investigation check. While he's doing that, Ileana, are you watching him try to get into the computer, or are you going down the trapdoor?
Nope. She's done with all of the external things, and it's just like, nope. I'm ready to get this over and done with. I'm going down the stairs.
Okay, so as you walk down the stairs,
Mhm.
Max, what did you get?
I rolled a 12.
A 12. So not immediately. It's going to take you a couple minutes. You will find a sticky note with the password. That is pizza oven.
God
So again, it takes you a couple minutes to find it. So in that time, Ileana, you go downstairs and you find, at the moment you reach the bottom, Ava opens the first lock to who you will realize is Brock, the man you were trying to come here to rescue.
Got it. So, Ava, as I walk down the stairs, you're just gonna see like my shirt like completely torn in places,
Oh shit.
and like I'm
And bloody.
sure I'm not looking pretty. My hair, which is normally like kept relatively nice even when it's down, just looks like huge afro. Like she's just like full static shot.
Oh god.
Fair.
It's not a cute look.
What the fuck happened upstairs?
We're gonna talk on the plane. Let's just get all these people out. Killian is dealing with the police.
Okay.
She's not even going to question the fact that there were police involved.
Huh?
No.
Wait, what happened?
I said she's not even going to flinch at the fact that there were police involved.
No.
Okay, so are you also going to try to start unlocking them or like breaking the locks off?
Yes, I'm gonna try. Would I find, because I don't have any type of equipment for that?
Just pure swole.
Would hold on. Would I be able to look around to see if there's like anything thin that I can stick into locks at all?
There,
on the floor?
the only thing you're gonna find on the floor is blood, sweat, and little metal scraps. Not even big enough to really work with, unfortunately.
While I'm working on another lock, I'm gonna just tell you, hey, I have arrows if you want to take them, or I have like other lock picks that I'm.
Okay, listen. I'm happy to help out and at this point.
So you're gonna take an arrowhead and start. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
I was gonna say, whatever Ava offers me, I will happily take.
Okay. So because you are not proficient with lockpicking with an arrowhead, I would like you to roll me a dexterity check.
Okay.
Just a flat dexterity check.
Okay, let me just double check.
That's fine.
Okay, that's not awful.
Just to let you know.
I did not roll yet. Hold on.
Just to let you know.
What I have on it.
That's okay. Killian, just so you know, Patty's still up with you. Just kind of, she's like, I think I should also talk to the cops. We were both kind of on camera for this.
Okay, 15 on the die plus 4 is going to be 19.
Excellent. Okay, so between the two of you, you're able to unlock everybody within, I would say, about 7-8 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So before I go to the front with the police, Max, as you type in pizza oven into the password, what's going to happen is you're going to get into the computer, and there will be two screens, or not, like two things running on the computer. The first one is cameras, which it's going to be full static because the one security camera that they were dealing with at the moment is fried thanks to your spell. And the other screen was an email that was sent to them saying that there would be another shipment coming in today.
Who's it from?
The email address that it's coming from is it's blocked basically. So it's there's weird characters where the email address would be. Mm-hmm. So you really don't, like, to anyone that knows how to send and receive emails, you're gonna go how do you okay. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Okay. Can I forward this email to my own personal email?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Why not? Okay.
Actually, I'm going to take my phone, uh, put it next to the computer, say, help me out a little bit here.
Okay. So as you place the phone next to the computer, the screen will read, "Can't you do anything by yourself, Max?" And
I
it's
did
good.
it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's good. He's gonna say, or across the screen, it's gonna say, "Can't you do anything for yourself, Max?" And it'll just be a little winky emote. And as that happens, the screen will go black, and the entire screen itself will project onto your phone.
Oh, perfect.
And underneath, in text, will be, "Do you need all of this or just part of it?"
Take it all.
Take it all? Okay.
Wait,
And
what?
as it minimizes and shrinks into what looks like just a little pixel and like pops in the middle of your screen, there's going to be one more text that says, "I think we should talk." And then the phone will go back to normal. And it's now you're free to do whatever you want. Up at the front, Killian and Patty. So Patty's going to walk up to the window and just kind of look out. And what she's going to see and tell you, Killian, is that there is a couple men in suits, like nice, like black and white suits, that are going to be speaking to the police. Now, none of them are people that have been in the pizzeria at all during this
Okay.
time. And she's going to look back at you and go, there's some men in suits talking to the police. What are you planning?"
Never liked the dudes in suits. How much blood do I have on me, by the way?
Your hands are, they're a little red around your fingernails.
I may
Most
have to
of
just shake it off.
Okay,
Clean it off
Taylor
as best
Swift.
I can. I carry spare napkins on me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Really, kid,
Filmaris.
just wash your hands.
Fair
I
enough.
have
There is
wet
a sink.
wipes, thank you.
So
Max,
I'm
he's
an-
dainty.
I'm not an animal.
He at least brings the wet naps with him.
Always bring your wet naps.
so she's gonna look at you again and say, "So what is your plan? You said you were gonna talk to the cops. What do you
Well,
like? It
think of
seems
it
like
this way. If
weird
we
people are
stay in
talking to them
here-
already."
If we stay in here, we're hella guilty. We stay back there, we're hella guilty. We talk to the cops, we're slightly less guilty if we say the right things.
Like what? What are you gonna tell them? There's a corpse and a bunch of
well-
slaves, and you got blood on you. And she looks
Let-
over and sees you
let a
wiping
slave
and go,
go, right?
"Okay, that's."
We let
What?
a slave go, right?
Well, at this point, Sony's probably done with all three.
So, here's the story. Basically, this was a slaving operation. We liberated all of them, and they took their revenge on their slaver. There you go.
So, okay.
I'm
Patty's
pretty
gonna look
sure
at you-
all of them will have wished that was the scenario, so they'll go with it.
Patty's gonna look at you and go, "Weren't we supposed to deliver that guy back to the agent out in the back alley? The one that was supposed to rescue him? Wasn't that the whole plan?"
Well, we're supposed to rescue one guy, yeah. But we can't exactly have the cops looking into this.
And as you say that, Sony, you're going to hear the back door open. Which this door has been magically locked. It has had arcane unlock on it, or arcane lock on it for the entire time, from the outside at least. It's gonna just open.
Before anything happens, can we update the board real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Killian and
I gotta
Patty-
focus on this, so I mean, you guys should. I would like you guys to keep track of that.
Killian, Patty are like out here in front. I guess I'll be right here freeing the person. Right there, Ileana.
The three that are in the back, you can just put them in the back.
Okay.
The 4 employees that are out there, you can just get rid of them. That's fine. They ran like hell.
The fact that you're still up here, Sonny, is actually good.
Our cell phones have badges.
Okay.
I also have
So-
another badge.
So as Sony hears the door open, you're gonna hear, "What's going on back here? Did you guys do it yet? Why are there cops?"
Just to clarify, is this the guy we met up before the
This
mission?
is the agent that's been sitting outside waiting
Oh,
for
okay.
you to deliver the guy.
I was like, oh my god. So like,
What'd you say, Andrew?
Is this the dwarf?
Yep. This is
I'm
the
going
door.
to lean my head back from the computer and just be like, "You can open the door?"
Well, there's no lock on it right now. I pulled the lever.
I don't. What lever?
There was a handle. It was locked. Now it's not.
There was a hand. There was no handle.
Yeah, there was. It was just arcanely locked.
okay, we can discuss how the door unlocked later. Like, agent, like, door thing.
What do you want?
Is there any police in the back alley? Are we clear for takeoff?
What do you mean, police? You guys had a very simple mission to do this fast and get out.
Oh, you can't make an omelet without spilling a couple cheese shreds.
What?
You and I are gonna talk about that in a minute, cause that confused me very much. Where is everyone else? Where's Brock?
Who invited Biff Tannen?
Who the hell is Brock?
Would we have come up at this point, DM?
So as you hear "Where's Brock" is when you guys would be slowly leading all of the slaves from downstairs up to where Max is.
Oh, hey, dude, over here.
What? How many? How many were down there?
About 15.
Oh my God!
Including the
Counting Brock.
gentleman. That would be 18 total. Yeah.
Point?
This was a simple snatch and grab.
Oh, honey, it's anything but simple.
We had a couple surprises, if you don't mind.
Okay, whatever. The plane can
What do you
take.
mean? I went right down there. What do you
The
mean?
plane can take these 15. You guys might have to wait a little bit. But what? Listen, the cleanup crew is up front. Now, Killian, I'm going to remind you, you can't hear any of this.
Fair enough.
The cleanup crew is out front. Just lead them to the plane, up to the roof where you left the plane. Get them on board. I'm going to bring them to a safe location about half an hour out of the city. And then I'm going to come back for you guys.
Well,
In that time, try to not fuck it up anymore.
before you do that, sir, we do have 3 more that are in the kitchen. If you give me a moment to grab them, I'm sure they wouldn't mind sharing seats.
He looks left and goes, "Ugh. Bring them along, all 18. They can fit on the plane, but not with you guys in it. Just
Marvelous. I'll be right back. Ava, do you mind watching him for a moment?
I was gonna say, Ava, can you go stop Killian from going outside?
That's what I was doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're doing that. Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
run then.
Well, I figured you could use your head, but okay.
Well, I need to see the person.
Weren't
too.
you already mind linked with him, though? Oh, no, you were mind linked with the orc.
she was mind linked with York."
Yeah, okay, never mind.
So I'm gonna
So-
gonna run to the window and
Okay.
try to see Killian and mind link.
Okay.
Okay. So as you walk up to the front of the kitchen, you'll be able to see through the order window that Killian and Ava are both standing by the front door, not doing anything yet, but yeah, I'm sorry. Killian and Patty.
I'm Heva. Hi.
Technically,
Technically.
technically,
Technically what?
fog cloud lasts for an hour.
Oh my god.
Isn't it a concentration spell?
It is, and I just rolled a concentration check.
Which is?
I passed.
Okay. So Ava, you go up to the door and all you see is fog.
Gonna send a message on our
Into the group chat.
conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and basically says, back door now.
Fair. Killian and Patty. So Patty's gonna hear the phone buzz because she still didn't take it off of, of the sound and go, "Oh, I guess that we're needed in the back door. Do you still want to talk to are you, or should we? What are you gonna do?"
There's a second one. Back door now.
Back door's open.
I guess we should go figure that out, huh?
I guess.
And Patty will just start heading back.
It's like
Okay.
I have an answer. There's going to be another message that's exactly the same shit.
You're gonna see them come through the fog
Oh,
into the kitchen. They're gonna go. Patty's gonna let you go. What's going on?
everyone's free. Let's go.
Oh, okay. And Patty's just gonna start walking outside.
They don't need to see us. Let's go.
So, as all of the slaves are being brought out and being brought up to the ship, who's going to help escort them to the ship? It was Ileana and who?
Max.
Ileana and Max. Okay, so you guys are leading them up to the rooftop with the plane. Sony, what are you doing? You just got the bracelet and you just saw this go down. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do some, I guess you would say cleaning up.
By that you mean
So everything's done, like all the hostages are going up to the plane and everyone's...
yes.
I'm just gonna do a little looking and seeing, maybe some taking.
What are you looking for, Sony?
Like any box of silverware, some metal.
So
like
you're
anything
looking
like-
for all metal and silverware?
Yes.
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
I hope you don't find anything.
Oh, thank you for the
Wow.
thank you for the
You're
best
already
wishes.
noisy. If they get in here, you're fucked. Hear you.
Go ahead. Roll it,
What'd you-
Sony.
Roll a what again?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. 14.
14.
What about my additional senses type? Does that do anything, or
What does that mean?
like passive checks, or
No,
these
your passive
okay.
stuff doesn't. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So Sony, you happen to find the right drawer. You find 3 boxes of silverware, kitchen utensils, all stuff, and what it says on the box is to be sent out for cleaning.
Oh man, it's like Christmas morning.
So what are you doing with the 3? And let me preface this by saying these boxes are like they're pretty big. Like they're about like 3 feet by 3 feet by 5 feet. Like they're pretty big boxes and they're full. So what are you doing with these?
I just take as much as I can carry, or like put into my pockets and carry out with the box. Oh,
Okay, you're taking about half of it.
nice.
So in your coat pockets and your back pockets, pretty much every pocket you have is filled with silverware. So you can add to your inventory 50 pieces of silverware.
50 pieces of silver?
Silverware.
Okay, got it.
So you
Okay.
have to create a custom item and just type that out.
All right.
I was gonna say this is a New Jersey pizza shop.
I guess we're the good part of Jersey.
Let's think about this for a moment.
Yep. These are all utensils and kitchen supplies that have either been rusted, too dirty to clean in the kitchen, or dull to no end. That they were like, all right, we're gonna send them out, get them cleaned, repaired, sharpened, whatever, and then use our backup equipment. Sony found the mother lode.
Can I like actually shove some knives and forks in my socks to carry more stuff?
You got exactly the amount I told you did. 50
Okay.
pieces. We're not using your prison wallet at this point.
Okay.
So I have to ask, anyone that's still around, so Killian, Patty's just kind of shaking her head.
I'm
Ava
looking at this going,
is-
really?
Did you say 50 pieces or like what's
50.
the-
50.
Got it.
Now these are like forks and knives and like
I'm just
spoons.
like-
That's it.
Why your pockets?
The
Just double-
pockets. Why the socks?
Just use the box they were in.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Andrew, I know that feeling, buddy.
All right, we ready to go? Great.
So, that begs the question.
I'm sorry, Santa Claus. You want to jingle your way all the way home?
Ileana and Max, you guys get
Yeah.
everyone to your pilot safely. The dwarf agent will jump in the plane and say, "I'll take it from here." And the door will
Thank-
close and the jet will take off. The rest of you, I want to know, because he said it's going to be about a half hour there, a half hour back. So you have an hour. What are you doing in that time before they come back to get you?
Ileana is going to send a text in the group chat telling them that we're at where the original meeting spot was.
In the back
so
alley?
that everyone else can meet up and we can figure out a plan from there.
On the roof.
Well, the meeting spot was in the alley. That's why I'm asking.
Oh,
Where the jet is.
yeah.
Okay, so the text goes out, so everyone's phones beeps or, buzzes, I guess, except Patty's. And you'll get the text from Ileana saying that she and Max are up on the roof where the jet originally landed.
We could just
Ava,
chill there.
Killian, and Sony, are you gonna follow?
Let's just go hang out there, I guess.
Sony?
Yeah, I'm going with them.
Okay. So, I will say this. About the time that you get up to the rooftop, there's going to be a flash. Now, I want all of you to roll perception checks.
Okay. Perception.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Okay. That's not bad.
10.
10.
Perception. 10 plus 15.
10
So
plus
you're at a 15.
15.
You're
No,
at a
no, I'm
15
sorry.
total?
No, it's 15 total. I'm sorry. since I
15
rolled.
total. Okay, so
Yeah.
10, 15. Ileana, what'd you get?
23 total.
Killian?
8.
No, no,
Ava?
10.
15
Okay.
total. I misspoke. 15
I,
total.
I got you. That's fine.
I think
So-
somebody's perspective.
So basically, everybody except Killian will notice that in the front of the pizzeria, there was a flash. Killian will notice that there's a flash in the sky, but not know where it came from. None of you know anything else. You just know that there was a
Damn
flash. A
Jersey.
very big flash.
Was there a sound with it?
Nope. Just a flash.
Can I just kind of walk over and just kind of peek over the ledge of the roof?
So the over the roof, you'll see the back alley. This was from the front of the pizzeria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry if that wasn't clear.
No, I forgot where the building was in location to the pizzeria. I forgot that we're on the outside.
No, that's fine. You're good. All right. So,
Either somebody got smoked or they just Men in Black those guys.
Very possible it could be one of the other. I mean, we basically do work for the X-Men.
It could have been both.
Or it could have been that lady we saw at the beginning of before we met.
Pretty sure the
Well-
entire block would be gone if it was.
No. Yeah.
If it, honestly, realistically, if it was that woman again, we would not be here.
Fair enough.
Easily. And she would probably make a bigger, more grandiose appearance.
And why the fuck are you louder than usual?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm worrying about it.
he's because he doesn't know what's in your pockets and your socks, so you're jingling as you're walking.
Yeah, more so than usual considering you're wearing chainmail.
Yeah.
It's the chainmail. It's just because we're closer together.
You are
Darling.
full of shit.
Sony,
That is
darling,
soft.
we're
And
not going to
kitchenware.
talk about this.
And kitchenware. You stole silverware from a pizzeria.
Look, it's
To be fair, they were
Trust-
slavers, so I mean,
You do realize it's not actually silver.
not the point. It's gonna help us in the future. Trust me.
He needs.
help us or help you.
Both. One probably more than the other.
Help us get fucking tetanus, but whatever. Whatever works for you,
Well,
I
if
suppose.
anything, he's the one getting tetanus with a knife in his sock.
Can we just go on with this?
Just a hint, if there's actual rust on it, it's not silver.
I know, but it's still gonna help me in the long run.
Not with the socks.
DM, can we just please move along the story?
Well, you guys have an hour to kill.
Okay, for that.
And this is how we're spending that hour.
No,
Yep.
no, absolutely not.
Oh yeah.
Sam?
Okay, why don't we just point to the bigger. I'm sorry, Ileana, you look like you want to talk.
No, I was gonna say, Sam, from me to you as Megan, not as Ileana. Welcome to D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome
So-
to our club. Welcome to our club. Get
So-
over it. Get over it.
Let me explain this to you, Sam. Not only do you have an hour to wait for the plane, you have the 2-hour ride back. There is a lot of time.
Instead of pointing at Mr. Jingle Claus over here, can we just point out to the
Mr. Jingle Claus.
instead of pointing fingers to Mr. Jingle Claus over here? Why don't we talk about the the huge mythological creature from the DC comics?
You got one on you?
Superman?
You know,
Oh,
Killian.
oh,
Isn't
Um,
alien
I'm
mythological though?
Technically, since they're not real, they are a myth and or urban legend, so I count it as yes.
See, a
Alien.
lot of things were, urban legends until about
A year
few
ago.
years ago.
Killian, we have to talk about what happened in the kitchen.
You shot a bunch of people?
No, you almost killed almost 2 of us.
First off, I only killed almost one of you. Get it right.
Wait, what?
Yeah, see,
Why
Mr.
was that,
Superman,
Killian? What
That's,
are you, really?
The fact that you hit the gas line is another
Okay,
issue.
first off, I
Wait,
missed.
that.
I'm sorry.
Well, to be fair, the gas line does explain the absolute mangled corpse at the very least, because I'm pretty sure.
See, there you go.
But it still does not negate the fact, Killian, that we definitely need to talk. And normally I would not be someone who would pry into this, but
Seeing how you almost ripped someone through by putting them in your own meat gutters, we
And
gotta talk
as
about
you
it.
say that, Max's pocket is going to light up.
Max's what?
Max's pocket is going to light up
Oh,
like
Oh,
a
a pop.
Christmas
I'm like,
tree.
what the hell's a pop?
Megan, I'm sorry for interrupting you. It just sounded like dramatic effects.
it's fine.
So
I
from Max's pocket, there's going to be a very bright light. It's coming from your phone, Max. What do you do?
I take out my phone and I check what it is.
As your phone comes out, a hologram comes up of the picture you took.
Hey, what?
It's a what?
A hologram of the picture you took.
Oh shit! I'm gonna cover that up.
It's a hologram. It's above your phone.
How big of a hologram are we talking?
It's only about hand sized. It's not huge, but it's like your phone is here. Like if my phone is like in
Oh,
front of
and-
it's just like up above.
Am I to assume that's the photo of what I think it is?
Absolutely.
Ileana
That's-
is
I
gonna
would-
look up at or look over at Ava and go, Are you familiar with any of this fucking nonsense that it seems that humans seem to have in this world? Because I'm not fucking getting it.
Anyway,
No, Ava.
So-
Hey Ava, this is what you missed, and I'll hold
is
out.
that
my
what I?
phone.
Is that what I think it is?
It is.
You guys are gonna see fire on Killian.
All right, you fiery bastard. Relax. And you're gonna
The
hear
hell?
Max's phone start talking to you.
The fuck? That's
And-
new.
A
Max,
phone.
sweetheart, what the fuck is that?
It's a phone.
No, obviously, I know what a phone is. I use one quite regularly. But no, I'm saying, what the fuck was the voice?
And as
What
you
is
say
that?
that, the picture is going to pixelate down to a black screen. So it's going to be a giant rectangular black screen. And a what's it called? A smiley emoji is going to pop up. And he's going to start laughing. It's going to, you guys, you're all so focused on yourselves. This is so much fun for me. Funny enough, this bloke hasn't even ever heard my voice. He's only seen me send a message to him very silently.
We talk through text.
I'm the one that took out the camera. I'm the one that got into the computer. I did everything technology-wise.
Wait, You mean this entire time you
Hey, I
didn't?
thought password.
Fair. But who did everything with what you found?
I asked for your help.
Now listen, you don't need to know who I am or what I do. All you need to know is that I live inside his phone, and I have access to everything that the internet provides. But this, and it's just going to show a little picture-in-picture of Killian's picture again. This is the crown jewel of what I've seen. Now, all of you, you don't understand how much this entertains me to see y'all fight about it. But I don't.
Confused. I'm not even fighting.
Oh, you will soon, young elf.
Oh, I'm on now.
Jesus Christ! You watch one episode of The Collector, and now he's in my DM.
I watched you stare at that screen for 10 bloody minutes before you gave up. It took how? What did you think you were doing? You're just looking at it. And he's gonna keep laughing.
Cool, I'm not attacked.
Now listen, as much as it's entertaining, all of you need to start talking and getting to know each other. Because if this one, and a arrow will point, like the face will disappear and a giant arrow will point at Max. If this one croaks, I have no one to help me. So none of you can be doing anything like what happened in that kitchen. Clear?
I don't remember making any deals with anyone.
You were not part of the deal. Only he knows.
Well,
And technically our deal is not even solidified. I agreed to help you, and you agreed to do a couple favors for me, which you've done brilliant, by the way, can I say.
I try.
You've done exactly what I've asked. But
True.
I need to know that you are not going to die. One of you almost croaked a few minutes ago. Twice. Twice
Juliana's
now.
just gonna flip off the emoji and turn away and try and fix her hair.
Now listen, I'm gonna go back in the phone, and I'm gonna go have a laugh at everything else on the internet. There's a lot of cat videos that I can't get enough of. But the rest of you, you should deal with your problems. Jingle Pants over there definitely doesn't seem to want to, but that's half the fun for me.
Fuck you, you cocky Siri.
Oh, Siri has nothing on me. Dated her for a year, it's fine.
Are you sharing your funny cat videos with me? I appreciate that.
I told you needed to talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go watch those. Max, enjoy. And the hologram is going to disappear and sink back into the phone. And Max, when you look down, you're gonna see the smiley face. It's gonna wink at you and then disappear, and your phone turns back to normal.
Well, looks like we
Like
know
in the
what's.
Well, that was weird.
You're gonna see even more fire coming off of Killian.
Killian,
You will see ice coming from Max's hand.
Killian, Max, just let it rest. Frankly, Killian, I'm tired of the fire today. Not gonna lie to you. A
And
little
I
tired of it.
specifically asked him, no cameras.
And
I
I
see trust means nothing in this party.
oh, what the photo?
Are you one to talk right now?
Hold
Like-
on, hold on. Everyone just relax. If anyone's going to get to be mad, it's me.
You have every right.
Fair enough.
Now, with that said, Killian, I understand part of that whole situation was my own fault. Small lapse of judgment on my own end. But what was that? You and I have spoken about, how long you can last without blood, what type of blood you prefer. I didn't think to ask if you could turn into a fucking gargoyle.
First off, I'm a man bat. Please get that right.
Okay.
Gargoyle.
DC comic.
You.
You said it's a man bat, Ryan?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a man who is part bat, yes.
Okay. Just so I could write notes, that's all.
I am not a gargoyle. I am a man bat. Batman was taken.
So is Man-Bat, technically.
Well, you know what? One of my cousins is that inspiration, okay?
So, what does that exactly entail?
Well, you see, vampirism has many different stages in life, like onions and ogres. Many layers.
Layers.
And puberty
Okay,
on
sure.
teenagers.
Or parfaits. Everybody loves
Exactly.
parfaits.
So you see, my dear little elf friends, which are Ava and Ileana, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
You two will know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. The humans, not so much. Have you ever
So
heard of the Hus-
Ileana and Ava and Sony. You don't know that Sony would know. All
I
y'all roll
suspect
me a history
so.
check.
History check?
Yep.
I didn't even say
Right,
the
like
damn-
right now.
No, in 10 years.
Right now. Roll me a
Okay.
history check.
I think I'm actually proficient in that. Hold on.
You should be as the
As a researcher, yeah.
yeah.
Hold
Does
five.
does my background as a as a outsider?
It doesn't give you any proficiency, just roll what's on the character sheet.
I rolled a 15 plus 0 history, so
Okay. Ava and Ileana.
21 altogether.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Sorry.
No, say that again, Ileana.
21 altogether.
21. Ava? 5.
Carry on,
Okay. Ava, you're just kind of chilling, going, I don't know what he's talking about. Read, continue, and I will tell you when your memory is jogged, each of you.
Just like I got some burrito in my mouth.
Fair.
Sorry, I thought I had more time.
Okay,
It was, a little
man.
chewy- it was a little tougher than I thought, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Oslo organization?
DM, would I know that? Just based on my background?
Everyone but Ileana. All right, everyone but Ava.
That's what the history check was for.
Yep. Spell it, Reed.
Hoslow. Oslo.
Oslo.
So, Ava, you've no clue. You're just like, oh no. Sony and Ileana. The second the name is dropped, you will know and think back to your time in the other plane. And you will know that this is a household name for an organization of legend that is not just, feared and thought of. It's mostly told as a fairy tale to children to stay home at night, because if you don't, the Haslo organization will be out to get you. So you need to stay home and stay within the confines of your house after dark.
Cool.
Like the fairy tale.
so
We're not so much a fairy tale, Ilyana.
instead of kidnapping, you're just turning into beasts.
Sam, you just went super robotic and cut out a lot.
Okay, that's hold on.
You're good.
You're good.
All right. So instead of kidnapping children, you're going around turning into beasts and killing people.
Who said kidnapping?
Hey man, I'm just following what I heard so far.
Listen,
So-
we spread a lot of rumors about us, so
So Ava, Patty, and Max, who have no clue, you just heard someone mention kidnapping children. You have no context for this.
I just shrugged. Lived in the streets.
I'm
ironically,
sorry.
you would be the one to know the most.
You'd think.
Okay,
Dang.
okay, so go
Hold
ahead.
on. Go ahead, Max.
Kidnapping children?
Okay,
Well-
we've never done that. I just want to be very clear on that.
Well, that's how the story went, Max. It was that we were told those as as a fairy tale growing up to keep us in the house, because if you wandered too far into the woods, the Haslo organization would kidnap you. So it's kind of similar to
Like
um
Yaga?
Baba Yaga, yeah. It's
Oh
very
god,
similar.
that old crone.
You know her.
I've the unfortunate pleasure of knowing her, yes.
Oh gosh.
Oh, wait, she's real too.
Okay,
A
so we
lot
know.
of fairy tales are real, Max.
Okay, but this still doesn't explain how you became who you are, or who you really are back there.
My name is Killian Hoslow, grandson of the vampire sire.
What the fuck did we just get paired up with?
Well,
Something you don't want to piss off.
Oh, and
Hmm.
do you have like any traits from your grandfather? Maybe ruling a
Yes,
large
actually,
family?
that flaming hellbat is quite literally the embodiment of my grandfather's rage.
You know, just because you have the mental capacity to kill someone and the ability to do it doesn't right just them around.
See, the difference between, someone with the power to do it and someone who won't do it is whether or not they enjoy it. I love it.
Well, that's one way to use your powers for right.
Odd
So
Oh,
coming.
I do use it for. I use my powers for the good of the other world. I hunt those who would hunt the weak. We are the Knights Enforcers. Anyone who dares disturb the balance in the other world, and to a degree in the human world, we have been there to step in and make it go away in a bloody mess.
okay. Hey, Ileana, have you caused any trouble for both planes, or have you been taking care of us?
I'm sorry. What?
Have you been have you been causing any trouble in either planes, or have you been taking care of us?
Oh, I've been, just vacationing. So,
You did shoot me in the ass that one time.
to be fair, you did that to yourself because you jumped in a well after I threw a ball bearing into it. So,
How was I supposed to know?
because I told you to wait.
But you didn't have to throw the ball bearing, and I
Well, I'd
slipped.
already
I don't
thrown
want to
it by
hear
the
it.
time you decided to go jump in head first.
To be
First off,
fair,
I
she did
slipped.
throw it first.
I
Yes.
slipped.
Sony then begrudgingly looked at his phone to check the time, how long it's been since the plane left.
2
5 minutes.
minutes.
What the fuck?
I'm
Understand something.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Yes, same.
Max, if I see that camera, so help me.
You can suck my balls. That's what you can do.
I could cut him off
Boy,
for you. At least I'll
boy.
cauterize the wound.
Oh,
You're welcome to try.
Ilyana is just gonna send a helpless look over at Patty.
Patty is going to look at everybody and go, "Okay, okay, hold on. This is getting a little out of hand. We need to calm down. Just talk. We're a team for now. Things got a little crazy down there. It's over. We're on the roof. We're ready to go home. So, for now, let's just calm down, see what's going on. Killian, I apologize for slapping you. It was the heat of the moment, and I needed to cause a scene.
Do you
It
even
worked.
have a brother, by the way?
Yes, actually, but we'll get into that another time. He's just off, actually a couple cities over, just hanging out.
Uh-huh.
But it
Sorry.
was just, piece by piece. But I'm very happy to say that everything, as crazy as it got, we're all safe. The hostages all safely left. So why don't we relax? Just move forward. We've learned a lot about Killian today. Just a lot.
Sony's not. Sorry, Megan, you can go first.
No, you started talking first. Go for it.
All right. So family have his controlling the beat, or are
You
you?
are very,
You're
steady.
cutting out a lot. Can you try that again, Sam?
Are you downloading your porn again?
No, I am running 3 monitors: one for CJ Stream, one for Discord and D&D Beyond, and another for tabletop. So forgive me for my lagginess.
Fair. That is a lot.
Okay.
As porn, yes.
That's why I said keep the stream on your phone or something. This way it doesn't.
Hey, it still would
Create
eat up your internet.
problem.
Depending,
I
regardless
guess.
of where it is.
Okay. Point is, Sam, say what you said again, please.
Killian, is there any control beast, or are you always gonna lose control when you turn into it?
Basically, any strong negative emotion related to hatred, or me feeling weak enough not able to control a beast. Otherwise, I have perfect control of it.
Does your grandfather have any good history with controlling him while under
My who?
enraged?
My what?
While enraged?
He asked
My.
if your grandfather has a good control of it at this point.
Oh, he
While
has
being
absolutely perfect control.
okay, so in the future, you most likely won't attack us on instinct then. Fair,
In
good enough.
theory, in the future, the sun and I will become mortal enemies, but for now I'm good.
You're not gonna have like you don't have like a whole.
So,
Also, I want to set the record straight. Max, I appreciate the garlic, but I don't need to be seasoned. I need to be calmed.
Well, I don't know that information. All I know is what's based off of, stupid human television.
Unfortunately, my cousin Enrique really hated garlic, so we spread that around so that no one would throw garlic at him.
Well, your cousin Enrique has poor taste.
We
Garlic.
know. That's why we don't
Ileana,
talk
were you
anymore.
gonna say something?
Killian,
Eh.
was this was this something that you were born with, or something that you just became?
Well, I was always born half blood, essentially. All of us are, until we are embraced by the grandsire himself. I just have a slightly more potent reaction to it due to me being direct blood related.
We take like a 5 minute break. I need to pee.
You can just go pee, Sam. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, be right back.
Yeah, we'll talk about your silverware stealing later.
Ah,
Ugh.
He's not even
So the I
Makes it
guess
better.
Sony wouldn't because he's not here. Ileana, especially because you were part of a very devout group before you left, know that there was talk amongst the monks about the order that he's referring to and how there are several higher up members and then there's the leaders, the actual what's the word? Board members that control what goes on.
And
And
that's within the Haslo organization?
yes. So what he is referring to is his bloodline, which is definitely one of the higher ups. But even above him, there is a board that basically dictates how the order works. So you would know just about that. Like that's the only little snippet that you would get, being the researcher that you've always been. Sony would know something completely different. But
What would
we'll
Sony know?
okay, Sony, I'm not going to say where this came from because you are still going to get to that. Your upbringing would have given you a little bit more information. Basically, you would know that the higher ups of his organization are the ones that originally introduced the portal to the human world to the council.
I see.
So you know this. No one else does.
All right.
So with
Well,
the information being brought up, what do you guys do?
Well, for what it's worth, Killian, I'm glad you're on our side.
And if let's say perhaps anything happens to you, how does that reflect us by your organization exactly?
have a nice sun nearby.
Got it. So we basically have the crown prince of vampirism with us, and if he dies, we are all
I
fucked.
wouldn't say crown prince. That would be my father.
Mm,
Still, your father has don't want you dead. So in return, great.
I
okay.
don't know that I've had to spill my beans. What about you all? What are all you hiding? Why is your phone haunted?
Well, it's not haunted.
Looks that way.
No, it's just occupied.
Max, we're not
Uh-huh.
gonna. Max, we're not.
Yours.
Okay, here's what I know. One day I was working in the lab. I was using my phone. I couldn't figure something out. Suddenly I get asked, "Would you like some help? Yes or no?" I clicked yes. My phone updated, and hey, what do you know? Now somebody talks to me.
You said
Is
you're
that
working.
about?
You first. I went first last time.
Okay. Go ahead.
I went first last time. Please go ahead.
Okay. Is that when about your magic started?
Oh, no. Magic started for me, I don't know, as long as I can remember. I've always been able to do little tricks here and there. And I'll prestidigitation some small sparks out of my fingers. Uh, but, you know, that's, I don't know, never really been something new for me.
You said you're working on a lab before. What kind of lab specifically?
Back at this school that we were X-Man
Back
to
at the agency.
Oh, okay.
academy,
Okay.
whatever you want to call it. Place
So
that
this
is not the hospital.
so this happened recently then.
Oh, yeah, like a couple, days after we got there.
All right. And has this specific program caused any trouble for you so far?
No, he's been very helpful.
What did he mean by deal or
Well,
like an agreement?
I ask him for help. He asks for things in return. So I do those things in return.
Like
And do
what?
those
Be an influencer?
Nope, I've done that for at least a year now.
so
Are you
Hmm.
sure it's a him?
You heard the voice.
It could be them.
You can't assume, man. It's 2025?
It is in fact 2025.
It's 2025. You can't assume anymore, man.
isn't it kind of like a
Voice
mixed bag these
changers
days?
exist.
Okay. Um what does he ask for in return exactly?
Uh, I'm just going through some of my old text messages of things he's asked for.
Hello? Am I lagged?
Nope.
No,
No, you're good.
it was there.
Hello?
You're good,
Wow.
Sam.
You're good.
Oh my god.
I think he's having problems on his end.
On
Yeah.
his end, yeah.
That's fine.
For anyone who may be paying attention to Ileana, you'll notice that she's starting to get very uncomfortable with everything. Like playing with her necklace and also like fiddling a little bit with the gold bracer that she wears.
Well, I mean, he did ask me not to tell anybody that he was working with me.
He kind of told us all himself.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of why I'm bringing that up because it's kind of clear that that's been done. So I'll just check that one off.
Well,
Um,
seems to be that he wants us to know that you're working with him.
I guess things have changed then. He says, "Cause trouble for fun."
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
All good.
Okay.
More than happy to do that. That's always been fun.
Uh, can you repeat what you just said? Because I DC a icon popped on top of Sony base.
Sony went AFK. Okay.
Basically, Sony, the only thing you missed was that uh, he was asked not to tell people that he was they were like this. He was working for this thing, and he was asked to cause trouble for fun, which he enjoyed.
Yep, totally the collector attitude. Okay, great. Just great.
Yep. It also says, yeah. Never mind.
Sony walks around in a circle and looks out to the city line and be like, "Look,
So, so
want
with
to go next?
I was gonna say, is there anyone else?
What's up with you? Why are you fidgeting?
Especially with those necklace and bracer.
And I'm actually quite curious. What do you know of my little family?
Well, I don't know if anyone remembers what I had said to Sani when we were at the agency over a month ago. But I was trained at the Midstar Tundra, which is a relatively cold area where I'm from, and I was taking refuge with the monks that were there. So, but to answer your other question, the bracer and the necklace are from someone who is no longer with me. So, and this is the only thing that I have left of them. But they're the reason why I'm here.
Do they talk to you?
Hmm?
Do they talk to you?
No, they don't.
Do you transform
So
into a bloodthirsty monster?
I wish it were that simple. No, it was. They belonged to my cousin, who was a very gentle soul who didn't deserve what he got. My family told me that he was killed in a duel for a maiden's hand. I think that he was murdered because he was not interested in women.
Interesting.
In a duel for a maiden's hand.
Yes,
Well, that's the story, allegedly.
Was
allegedly.
what year is it in the other realm? Like 1600s? Because that just sounds very medieval to me.
To be fair, it was when I was actually 20 years old, so it's been quite a long time.
So
I slightly scoff at that notion.
just for those of you who are from the other plane, the year is the same. Basically, time moves the same on either plane.
Yeah.
And how long ago?
They're less advanced over there. That's all you need to know.
Coming from the
Okay,
one
it's
who
working.
seems to be relatively fucking ancient.
Hey, man. Castles don't get out of style, okay?
They do, they're cold. I much prefer living in the woods and among nature.
I would be
So,
careful of that. A lot of things in
places
the
like
woods.
this, well, places like this make me very uncomfortable. I don't like the cities, I don't like the sounds, I don't like the noises.
To be fair, it's Jersey. Nobody really likes it here.
Yeah, even the people here don't like it.
And
That's
as
fair.
you
Unlike
say
field
that,
trips here.
you're gonna hear the jet start to approach you.
Well, look at the time.
And Patty's
Liliana
gonna
is going to try and exit the communication as quickly as possible and wait for this jet to come down.
as the jet comes down, the dwarf will come out of the stairs and look at you all and go, "Any other trouble I need to deal with?"
Oh dear God, keep your booster seat in check. Let's go.
Booster suit. Who is this guy think I could knock him off the roof right now and just leave and not care?
I put
I
Go.
wouldn't.
No,
I put my hand on the door's shoulder and be like, dude, trust me, you don't do that.
not for nothing, sir. I would just really like to get back to whatever home is at this point. So if we can go, that would be lovely.
All right, get on the plane.
Liliana fucking books it. She is like full disengaging.
Funny,
Patty
her
will
story is
follow.
probably the most, I don't know, let's call it believable yet she's the most.
Reserved.
Oh, we need at least one person in this group.
Shut
Well,
up.
will you guys? By the way, just yeah. At this point, what you guys are gonna notice is, as Killian's about to get in the jet, he's gonna drink from his flask and shake it like it's empty. Ah, damn it! No, I should have filled that on the way back.
Patty's gonna look back and you go, "Didn't you have enough like half an hour ago?"
I thought I did. I guess I drank it too fast.
I think it's like the half-orc thing.
I mean, for a
So
2-hour ride car back home, I may be a little cranky, but I should be fine.
so
Yeah.
as you guys get on the
I'll just
plane,
sit right next to Sony.
No,
Sony,
wow, thanks.
Sony,
Yes.
I'm actually turning my attention to you now.
Okay.
As you jingle jangle your way onto the plane,
Fuck.
the dwarf is gonna look at you and go, What is that noise?
Chainmail. Why?
Bullshit.
You were not jingling this much when you got off the plane."
We got this. We're this close as ever, didn't we?
You'll just hear from inside the plane. He stole silverware.
You ain't hear a Santa Claus?
And with that, the pilot is going to get up from his chair and come out to you guys, and he's gonna crouch down a little bit because he's much taller than you guys. He's gonna look you dead in the face, Sony, and go, "Is there anything I need to worry about on your person?"
You don't.
Sports?
And he's gonna point at the door that you're about to enter into and go, "If I find anything I don't like on my plane, you're gonna find yourself getting thrown out this door real fast.
Oh, shut
Tell
the
me
fuck
now."
up. Go.
What's her? You know what? I'm not even gonna. Okay, just Sony.
It's best not to ask a woman that question. Okay, just start playing.
Trust me,
Sony, get on the plane.
Is there any chocolate on the plane?
No food or drink on my plane. And he's gonna close the door.
I discreetly hand Max a Snickers bar I've had in my pocket.
What did I just say?
It's a snack. It's not food or drink. Go away.
I find one smudge on my seats.
Do you
You're
want
cleaning,
one too?
Killian.
Do you want one too?
No,
I'm better
I want
than
no
you.
smudges on my seats.
Can we please
I'm-
just? Can we please
I'm
take off?
Listen, we got the Silver Surfer over here, and I'm giving him a Snickers. Just shut up and fly the plane.
He's gonna look back at you. He's gonna stare daggers at you, and then get in the cockpit and start the plane up.
Just touch
Now,
away.
Just so you know,
As
if I break
the-
the Snickers in half, you can have one half. I'll have one half. Love me some Snickers.
as the plane lifts off and starts flying back to the agency, I'm gonna ask this: is there any conversation or anything that's going to be happening on this plane in the hours that you have to ride back? What's that?
Ava, you never explained your deal.
Yes, I'm going through everybody.
Okay, who's next?
Ava.
Ava's the only one who hasn't spilled her
Ava.
beans. And then Sony.
Can I,
And Patty.
DM? Can I scribble on some more napkins while we talk, like multitask?
Your napkins are gone, buddy boy. You emptied your pockets for that silverware. I'm sorry.
I still have the ones before the mission.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, fair enough. Fine. Continue on.
You asked me to fill your pockets, buddy boy.
Fair enough.
So, Ava,
Yeah.
Hi, Ava.
Hi.
Whoa. Let's chat.
Oh. I thought I would be sleeping. But no, it's fine. Hi.
Not
I'll
this time.
Yep, you're sleeping.
Oh yeah, I'm full on sleep.
Uh huh. Mage hand to the
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Wait, what?
Smack.
mage hand.
Oh, damn. Wait, why?
he's waking her up.
Just a little boop. Wake up.
God damn it.
Hi.
Hi, what do you want to know?
For starters, why you decided to go off by yourself?
Because that was the mission.
How you managed to, you know, unlock 15 prisoners in the basement?
I do. Unlock doors.
And
Lockpicking.
And unlock a computer.
what other weird shit
No.
don't we know?
You don't know much about Ava.
No, because we don't. Technically, above table, we don't know that she can communicate telepathically yet.
Nope. No, you do not.
Well, there's a few things that not
Oh
that
dear
important.
God. Don't get all high and mighty on me, princess. I just had to spill my family tree. Something.
I've always been poor. I've always lived off the street. Whatever fucking mission I could get my hands on, I would fucking do to get a penny to live by.
I'm impressed a street urchin doesn't know about us. That's actually kind of impressive. What
So-
rock did you live under?
So you did
Yes.
missions.
I might have heard about it, but more important information feels it.
Uh-huh.
And why were you living on the street?
I've always lived there for as long as so I can remember.
And so when you were a child, you were on the street.
Yeah.
Understandable. Been there. Did you have any help?
From the guild, the mission boards all over the towns.
What the hell are mission boards?
It's a thing from the other world where
Think
you
indeed.
get a coin by completing jobs, and anyone who took the mission off the board, you'd have to return it to prove that you've completed the mission, as well as whatever the mission had specified.
Yes.
Think of it like Indeed or Craigslist, but you don't get abducted at the end of it.
So you're basically just a temp.
Basic.
More or less.
They're like community odd jobs is the easiest way to explain it.
Yeah.
No, been.
Like I said,
One of those.
Craigslist.
Yep, waited a lot of tables.
Yeah.
Ava, what city were you from? Or that you spent the most time in?
Tenge's Forest?
Sam. I'm sorry, Sony.
Is my mic on? Did I say something to interrupt?
No, she just told you where she's from.
It should ring a bell.
I'm sorry.
Mhm. She's from where you are. Or you're from.
I'm like, oh, sorry. It's been a while since I read my deny on my backstory. My bad.
So she's from your forest, Sony.
I'm like, okay. Sony widen his eyes, but then covers his face. Tries to cover his face.
Do I notice this?
I'm sitting
Roll a
right next to
perception
you.
check. Or, you know
Big-
what? I won't even make you roll it. What's your passive perception, Max?
12.
You'd notice.
I'm sitting right next to him. Would I notice him do this?
What's your passive?
Good question. That is a
Passive
flaming
is
horse.
also 12.
Perception?
Yeah.
That is an 11.
You'd notice.
You good?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I just remembered something embarrassing I did as a kid.
I'm gonna sniff real hard next to you. A sniff bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Clearly,
Probably you should
inside
probably
check.
see a doctor.
Inside check.
You should probably see a doctor about that then.
Wait.
No doctor
He-
can find what's wrong with me.
Ava, did you say the Enbez Forest or
No.
Tengus?
Tenge.
Okay.
How do you spell that?
Tenghis.
Ah, the Enbez Forest. I have so many good memories there.
What the hell is the Enbez Forest?
Enbez
the
is
other-
where Ileana says where she was from.
Okay, and
Oh,
then
you're from the Enbez?
and you're from the Thenges.
Yeah.
I don't know where any of these fucking places are.
Yeah, I'm looking at my backstory. I don't have it marked on there.
City
That's why.
run by Telestars.
There?
Noble family.
Wait, did you just say noble family? So does that mean, and I turn to Sony, Are you from a noble family?
You
For the-
have money.
roll for deception right now.
No, he's rolling insight. You are rolling deception.
I'll roll deception.
I'll roll for deception then.
Go ahead. Whoever is rolling insight on Sony, do it now. Sony, you roll
Let's
deception.
go.
19 on insight.
That is an 11 on insight. Damn.
I'm sorry, what was that, Sam? Was it a 6?
Yes.
Ah, we both see right through you.
Oh my god.
Wait. You're from a fucking royal family and you're stealing fucking silverware. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's not as all choked up as your story can be, Max. All right, it's not all bells and
story.
whistles.
Bells and whistles, yes, my story of growing up an orphan in New York. Yes, let's talk about my story.
Well, let's just say I
Dude, the
wish
amount
I
that
was
I'm
growing up that
flipping
way.
back and forth between you two right now is ridiculous.
Yep.
I'm
Well, let's-
just gonna look Sony in the eyes and ask him, "Are you that child?"
Yes, I am the son.
What child?
So none
I
of
was
you
like,
would know. So none of you would know except Ava. Ava knows.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I am the son of Matash. I am.
Wait. Who?
So Killian, I want you to roll me a history check, because only you would know this.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Wait.
we would probably figure that out.
Yeah.
Yes,
would
Ileana.
I also have to roll for this?
No. I'm gonna tell you flat out, you would not know.
That is
Okay.
an 8, but I think I have advantage because I'm a bounty hunter. But I'm not gonna use. I don't think I use that right now.
No.
That's only on fiends and undead and other shit.
So Killian, what was it was an 8?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know the specifics. You just know that before you came over, there was a mission put out to a couple of the lower bounty hunters under you because a royal from the forest called in that his son went missing.
Interesting. Sony.
This was also a very long time ago. This
Yes,
is like a
I
year ago.
figured. Sony, you're a very lucky man.
Why?
Listen, just royal to royal, you know. Listen, I just wanted to tell you, you're very lucky. How long you
I-
been over here?
Sony, like carefully, without showing anyone, tries to reach for his gun.
We're all looking at you, buddy.
We're
No,
all
I-
looking directly at you. So.
I back away from Killian then. I back
You're
away.
sitting
Sitting on
down.
your
Sitting
seat.
in an airplane seat.
Where you going, buddy?
You are buckled in, buckaroo.
Okay, fine. It's like, what's wrong with you, Killian? From just 5 minutes ago, you wanted to tear my insides out.
Oh, I still do. But I just want you to know, a few of my family tried to find you a few years ago, I think.
Wait, quick question just for the vampire fella. Is
Yes.
this organization entirely family?
Oh, yes, we're all entirely family, yes. We're all related to my grandfather in some way, shape, or form, yes.
Right. Bunch of whores, got it.
Excuse me.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry we don't live up to your Alabama, futuristic embrace.
Sweet home Alabama.
Alabama.
Ba-na-ow.
I'm sorry,
So-
Max, that we don't live up to your expectations. But Sony, just we're looking for you, buddy. You're
I-
pretty good.
I quickly jump out of the seat, like into
You're
like any
strapped
space.
in.
Like I
He can
unbu-
try.
Like okay, fine. I unbuckle my seatbelt, try to get away from Killian, and pull out my gun and point it at him.
I'll burn this whole.
Okay,
down.
okay, hold on. Hold on.
Oh my
Sony,
God.
dexterity check, please.
Seriously? Why does this dice hate me?
What was the roll?
18, but I couldn't get that in the last roll? Are you kidding me?
So with an 18, you are able to jump over Killian, who sat next to you
Next
and
to
tried
you.
to corner you.
I didn't even try to corner him. I just sat next to him.
Wait, hold on. Do I add something onto it? Because no.
Your
yeah, I got,
dex.
yeah, +2. That's a 20.
So mod 20.
Mhm.
So you definitely get over him, and you point your gun at him. What do you do?
Shit. Sorry. I've been playing this in my entire head, like this entire session. Okay. Look, whatever price they have on my head, it's not worth it. And I would rather die than go back to where that where I'd rather die than just be handed over like a fucking animal.
Ileana
Who
is gonna
said I'm
stand
gonna
up.
hand you back to your family? I
Hold
don't
up,
care.
hold up, hold up. One
Ileana
at a
is gonna
time.
stand up and approach Sony and just kind of try and lower his arm gently. She's not like being aggressive about it. She's just like, okay, we're done with this now. She's just like, okay, relax.
Killian.
Like I said, who said I was gonna turn you into your family? I don't care.
What?
It's not his bounty.
Oh, it's not my bounty. I don't care.
Sony,
Then
I
what do you...
I understand fucked up families, but it's not worth killing people who are on your side.
Fine. Sony holsters his gun and sits down. Sits down in the closest seat to him.
I'll be
Okay.
back where you were.
Max, you look like you've wanted to say something for a minute now.
I'm so confused.
Someone should probably let the human in on what's going on.
The human can suffer. It's okay.
Okay,
And
fine.
by the way,
Right.
looking at Ileana,
Please,
she looks
whatever.
genuinely fucking uncomfortable now. Like she is not doing okay right now.
Yeah. So, Sony, I just want to let you know your family's still looking for you. If you don't want to go back, I'm the last person that's going to force you back.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do you want him dead?
No.
Oh, I can make that happen.
No, hold on. I just want to hear her opinion of the matter before we do anything fun.
No, the
She
last
said no.
thing we heard about the family was that he was kidnapped. But if he says that he doesn't want to go back there,
Which brings me to you, and I will. I don't know if these seats swivel or not, but I will turn
Probably not.
my physical.
Probably not.
I will unbuckle myself and turn my physical body towards Sony and be like, "So, were we kidnapped, or did we run away?
Second option.
You ran away. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Why?
Let's just say your situation, your past, sounds much more like paradise to me than mine.
So you don't like your parents? Got it. Would have been nice to at least have known mine, but hey, when you're left on a doorstep of a fire station as a baby, what are you to do?
All right. Since it's only fair, since everyone talked their stories. Sit down. Well, all of you are already sitting. This might take a while.
I'm gonna raise up one of my knives, kind of light it on fire, and just kind of wave it like a lighter at a concert. Just go, yas, go for it.
Nice.
Let's spill the tea.
Tell that. I'll go for my flask. Remember, it's empty. Just damn it. Put it back.
As most kingdoms usually rule, they pass through blood and through generations, land, power, everything to the next, whatever they have. At first, it was peaceful. It was nice, even. However, power starts to creep into the minds of every generations, and that began to spread through time. When time passed, it poisoned my father to the point of insanity, where I was nothing but a trophy to him, and every nice thing he said was nothing just a simple polish over his nice and big shiny trophy. At some point, you say to yourself, you had enough, and that's where the story begins. I I fabricated the story of the kidnapping in order to escape, and now I'm on peeking my shoulder around every corner, making sure no one can catch up to me, because I have failed someone in my village and I have failed my whole kingdom, and I am not fit to rule over. All I
Well,
have
if
left,
anything, your father failed you.
Yeah, actually.
all I have left is just the memory of a friend, and
Hmm.
a very good one that still believes in me. So maybe when I'm ready, I will return. But for now, I wish to live a life that I rightfully deserve, to make a choice of my own, to be Sony as he chooses to be, not what his father chooses to be.
So,
Question, Your Honor.
You can please don't do that.
so what's your real name?
You
There.
bow in your presence?
Well, you'll be surprised how many Sonys we have. There is. It's honestly kind of like the John Smith of your world. So Max. So
Ah, yes, there's Sunny, Sony, Sunny, Sonai,
PlayStation 1,
Sunny,
2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah, basically like that.
Xbox 360, One, X.
All right. So any questions? I'm willing to answer any of them.
Yeah, that sounded really well rehearsed. Have you been practicing that in the mirror?
Thanks, bro.
Ah,
That was
actually,
I love it.
here's the real question, Sony.
Yes,
How would
Killian.
your how would your family know to hire mine?
I don't know. Maybe they have their little dirty little fingers in every pie they sent out.
First
So I'll
off,
tell
we
you
are a
right
nice,
now,
we are a
Sony.
nice, clean organization.
I'll tell you right now, Sony. You have no idea how they connected to
Yeah, yeah.
the
I'm still drawing.
Dampiers.
I'm drawing a blank still. Don't worry.
That's
Why?
just quite interesting that they know about my family.
Why wouldn't they know about your family if
They're
they're
Again, we are boogeymen in their world.
exactly?
Exactly my point.
They've heard of you at least. So I mean, if they need somebody to find,
Listen, even you humans have heard of vampires. We just had to spread the books and literature and the movies so that you
Um,
would just think we're myth.
to be
There's
fair, even our monks at least are aware that your family exists, Killian.
Ava's been trying to say something, so let's.
sorry, Ava. Sorry, Zenny.
I think I'm just gonna send you a question.
Oh, me?
Sorry, say anything.
Okay. Tell me when you sent it, because my Discord sounds are off, so it doesn't bother the stream.
so Killian, do you have a reflection?
Looks at the window, fixes my hair a little bit. Yes.
It's sent.
Okay.
Stake to the
I
heart.
just need a yes or a no.
That would kill
And I'll
anyone,
play
not just vampires.
I'll play around that.
Oh, not just okay. So it does kill vampires. Got it.
It kills people and things.
You're
Zenny, are you asking if you would know?
If she would.
You tell me.
holy water?
No, that's just a fabrication because, again, Enrique hated churches.
What about silver?
Well, yeah.
So the answer is yes.
So holy water would work then because it's got silver in it.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't had holy water thrown at me.
I didn't say everything.
Say what?
I'm gonna link myself myself with Max, and I'm gonna speak in your head.
Oh.
So that's another thing I can do.
What?
You just screaming like what out loud?
Yep.
So all of y'all just heard Max go, what? And it was
Sorry,
completely
I haven't
quiet.
Had holy water thrown at me?
Oh no, I assume that's a good thing.
Why are
Ileana's
you
just like
yelling what?
watching.
Did anybody else
No.
you know? What?
So
You
I'll
okay,
go-
Max?
Is your phone talking to you again?
You okay, Max?
Ava's talking to me, but she's talking to me in my head, and it's really confusing because I'm looking right at her and I'm hearing the voice, but I'm not seeing the lips.
Ava, are you a ventriloquist?
Ava, what are you doing?
No,
I
because
can
that's
link
retarded if she
my
was.
I can link my minds with someone else for a period of time, and just be able to have a conversation in our minds.
Huh. I would say that's weird, but I can literally turn into a bat, so I can't really. I don't have a foot to stand on.
Fair.
If you saw the owner being confused earlier and screaming, "What the fuck is that?" It was me in his head.
I don't think I was paying attention that much because he was swinging around a giant astral projected axe, which
I was also trying to get the attention off of Sony that was trying to move around stealthily in the back room.
Wait, what?
Is this conversation going on in Max's head or out loud?
No, that's out loud.
You tried to stealth?
The chainmail, yeah.
Oy vey.
you tried to stealth chainmail.
Hey, look, we're all alive. That's all the point. That's all that matters in my book.
Odin's beard.
I'm going to make
Odin's
a knife
beard. Love it.
here, cyanic knife in my hand, and I'm just gonna twirl it. That's another one of my gifts.
What does
that
it look
comes
like?
from-
Eat.
It would be like a dark blue crystal.
Ooh. Shiny.
Well, we
Yeah,
have blue.
I love it.
We have red. All right, we have the Power Rangers. Who's got green?
We are not calling ourselves the Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, has a green necklace on.
There's the Green Ranger. All right, what about you? I'm not gonna say it about Sam. Max, what ranger are you?
Wait, what?
I
Oh,
produced
fuck you, dude.
I didn't say anything.
I know what you meant.
Did you?
Yes.
Just let it go.
Maybe you're the White Ranger. Who knows?
Okay. And those come from my. Hey, who's this?
I can make one of these, and you'll just see Max just kind of draw his hand out, and it's an ice knife.
Ice knife.
Oh,
Yes.
that's not a knife. This is a knife.
So Patty's
Very
gonna stand
cultural
up at
in
this
meme
point.
categories.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Patty.
I forgot Patty was here.
So
I
Patty's
do,
gonna
you
stand
know.
up at this point and go, "This was very informative. Everyone is so special and so amazing in their own way, and it's just I'm so happy this went from such a violent situation to so civil and so informative, and everyone's kind of making fun of each other again. This is great."
I'm going to frantically look under my seat.
I'm mildly concerned.
Ditto.
As I find nothing under my seat, I'm just gonna look at Patty. You know, normally when Oprah starts talking, there's something under the seat for the audience. Where's my stuff?
Patty, why don't you tell us about yourself now, since we all know each other at this
Oh,
point?
there's not much to say about me. As you know, I have a
You all know
brother.
that's BS.
Y'all know I have a brother. Otherwise,
Now.
I've just I've been a very big researcher for a while, and I was very into history, and that kind of led me to a path of finding the light that I've been able to use for a while. Not quite sure how I want to use it yet, but we'll get there. I spent all of our time in the agency doing a lot of reading, a lot of history, kind of giving all the knowledge that I have, and exchanging and back and forth, and a little bit of workout here and there. But otherwise, not much to say on myself. But I'm very happy that we've all come to enjoy each other's company. This is great. I'm very, very excited. And you could see she's just genuinely happy. Just genuinely thank God this didn't go south.
Damn wholesome ass Patty.
Even when she's not here, she actually cheers us up.
So, with that, is there any other conversation or anything else that you guys want to do during your flight back to the agency?
Actually, yes. Max. Max, I'm gonna have to ask you a very big favor.
Mm.
That phone you got,
Mm-hmm.
please? Actually, this goes to all of you. No social media of me, please.
Cool.
I've
I
already
will
had to
use
talk
those.
myself out of getting reamed or getting murdered by my family once. Thanks, Max, by the way.
Why?
Why? Because when, they were in the theater and you apparently took a video of me burying my fangs.
Well, that's not my fault that you chose to bury your fangs at that moment.
Why were you live streaming a terrorist attack?
Because I was in the middle of one.
That's very fair.
Anywho, just
Influencers.
please, for the safety of myself and the people involved, because they don't like to leave witnesses, keep me off cameras if you can. Because now the fact that Patty just put me on social media again, I'm going to have another talk with my family soon. I'm not looking forward to it.
I will make you a deal.
Oh boy.
Is it you making the deal or the demon in your phone making a deal?
He is not a demon.
Do you know that?
Do I know that?
You haven't asked him anything.
No, I do not know that.
You kind of accepted this deal and just went, oh, cool.
But this is me making the deal, not them making the deal.
What do you want, Max? Because, like I said, they don't like leaving witnesses.
I will not live stream you while you're a man bat.
Or the me in period. Period. Photos too. Looking at the one you took already.
Oh, that one's leverage.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
Anything that I need in the future.
You're really going to be blackmailing me?
I am. Because all I have to do is click send, and this goes to, and I will open my live stream app. 7,824 people.
Max.
And I sent one text and suddenly a royal is found.
Oh, and it'll probably be your dead one.
Max. What do you want?
I don't know yet. But we'll tailor that for later.
Well, Patty,
Wow.
thank you for that optimistic aura you gave us, but we are back to back to rising tensions.
If you look over at Patty, she's head in hands, shaking her head like, damn it. It was going so well.
But I will say you have my word, this will not see the light of day.
And how do you know your little phone demon won't send it for giggles?
Because if he does, I get rid of the phone.
What's that gonna do? He has access to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
He needs a device to have a vessel in.
He needs a person to do things for him.
And you're telling me he can't just find some other poor sucker with a phone?
He could. He could have found any one of you poor suckers with a phone, since we each have one. Who's to say he doesn't access your camera while it's in your hands, taking photos of you while you don't know?
Wait, you mean he could watch
Now
us?
you see the issue at hand.
Yes, technology. It's a bitch in this part of the world.
Fuck, now I'm just gonna have to get a lens cover now.
I don't think that'll save you. Because if he's accessed your phone,
Capable of it.
access your microphone as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And all your personal text messages, emails, social media accounts,
Okay,
phone
we get it.
collection.
And at this point,
your porn collection.
all of your phones will
Oh,
light up
shit.
with a nice smiley emoji looking at you. If you look at your phone, that's up to
Oh.
you.
No, yeah, sure.
And you will all hear the same voice. Not like echoed, like one voice you're just all seeing it together. All right, this is going nowhere. We're kind of at an impasse here. I'll tell you what. Thank you for keeping this part a little undercover there, Max. But there was one more part of our deal, and it was that I wanted to center on you. I wanted more, 'cause it seemed like fun. Well, here's my deal for you, Killian.
This is Skynet.
Max can live stream everything else but you, if you'd like. But in return, you owe me a favor that you cannot
you
say
nothing.
no to. That you cannot say no to. Whenever, wherever I want. Otherwise, the camera is free. And as you can see, I do have access to all of you. I choose Max because he has quite the following and does quite a bit of mischief, and I enjoy quite a bit how it works. But should I not be satisfied, I may come to you. So here's my deal. You owe me a favor, and the camera can stay off you as long as you like. Is that a deal?
That sounds like a terribly weighted deal in your favor.
I didn't say it was fair. I just offered you
And
a deal.
That's exactly why I'm very skeptical.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 36 hours to think about it. Max, you are, in that time, forbidden to take any videos or pictures of Killian as a show of good faith.
Show
But,
of good faith, remove that first one from the internet.
oh, this one, and it'll pop up on all of your screens. This one I like very
I'll look
much.
at it and go, damn, it really looks like a bad Photoshop job.
This is my bread and butter right here. I enjoy it very much. I won't send it. I won't do it. But it's going to stay with me. Just as my keepsake. And that you can have for free. Do we have a deal? Or would you
Well,
like
for
the
your-
time?
Or, if you would like, as a sign of good faith, you get rid of that photo. And I'll agree to your terms as long as they do not compromise my family or myself.
You can have one or the other.
If you want the deal, you do both.
I guess we're not gonna have a deal then. I can alter it. I can delete the photo. But the favor can be whatever I want. Or I can keep the picture and your family is off limits.
Ivan is in the corner, putting tape on the cameras on both sides.
As I
Fair
said
enough.
Specifically, I'm not really concerned what happens to me. I'm more concerned about everyone in this room who's seen it.
Wait, why?
Like I said, news about this gets around, that's why we stayed boogeyman status. If suddenly all of Max's 7,000 followers know about this, or say, however many people you spread to it,
That's 7,000 dead bodies.
I'll tell you
exactly.
what.
7,000
I'll tell you what. I will alter the deal one more time.
25.
And this involves you, Ileana.
You see her just straighten up immediately, like she was just kind of like passively listening.
Oh.
But yeah, she's not happy to be mentioned.
She's got
This is where I will alter one more time. And this is the last change I'll make to the deal. I can, with one snap, remove your face from every live stream at the same time. Every video, everything that was recorded tonight, gone. But, in return, my little bookworm over there. Every piece of information you find on the digital age and its god needs to be filed very carefully, not within the agency. And that is the last deal I'll make. You have 36 hours, both of you. But if one of you says no, it's a no from both of you. So remember that. Max, the rest is up to you. And all of your phones will go back to normal.
The gods of what?
I'll repeat that one more time for you guys, not in an accent. Basically, he said any information that Ileana finds while she's doing her research on the digital world, the digital age, and the god of said digital world are to be filed separately, not with the agency.
He called you a nerd.
But remember, in return, Killian gets a clean slate. So basically, in that deal, I'm just going to clarify one more time the whole thing. Max will keep his camera off Killian. Killian can either get rid of the photo, or his favor that he owes will not touch his family, one or the other. And then everything I just said about the information that Ileana may or may not find in her research.
And also removing Ileana's visage from the stream, right? Is that what I'm to understand as well?
No. All of Killian's image.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in order to benefit Killian, he's asking you for something.
Okay.
Did it seem like Ileana was interested in having her image removed?
Roll an insight check.
Max, what the hell did you let on your
Damn,
phone?
that's like DMD, like middle finger.
Okay, we're gonna find out if you rolled higher than I did.
No, I did not. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4?
It was so close.
I just rolled an 8 deception plus
Wow.
nothing. So
Plus 2 to insight, so I rolled a 2 plus 2.
So you know nothing. You try to look at her and go, huh, I guess that wasn't anything. I'm just thinking things.
yeah, the
Ileana,
only thing you see
how
is that
did you get involved in his phone, Jesus?
I don't know. I didn't even want the phone involved. He just kind of stepped in.
I don't
I
think-
would like to know the exact same fucking thing.
So Max, what did you let onto your phone?
Anyone who's looking at Ileana will notice she's very uncomfortable right now. Like, very, very uncomfortable.
Not with my insight check.
Tony is just leaning forward on his chair, hunched back out, and is just like, Max, what the fuck did you just get us into?
Trouble.
So, let me get this.
Fair.
Max's phone thing is not only in all of our phones, the internet itself, which now they all know vampires exist.
Well, I mean, the whole internet doesn't know, but
Well,
He's-
they figure as much, but you know, half of them think it's a conspiracy theory anyway.
I'm pretty sure he knew before.
Sony
Yeah.
is now openly told who he is and where he's from, and now they'll know he's alive, which any of my family members with an internet connection can now find that out.
Do they have internets on the other side?
Oh, 100%.
Nope.
If they can recognize him.
Well, the ones that I have over here would know where he is now.
Mr. Dungeon Master said there's no internet on the other side.
Yeah, but there's agents over here who have internet.
Also, there was no live stream during your whole gushing.
Oh,
Yeah, but
so it's
if
just
he's
basi-
on all of our phones, I'm going to assume he recorded it.
That's a fair assumption to make, honestly.
I'm making very much assumptions as the detective of this little party.
Wouldn't make
He,
that assumption. God damn it! Stop rolling twos.
He tried to
he,
be all cool about it, be like,
he
he's
has
find out
recorded
the fuck.
everything that we just stated. They now know Ava can do things with her mind, and now they know Eliana's a nerd. That Patty is Oprah
And a nerd.
and a nerd.
Well, thankfully, that's all he knows.
So
I
Eliana,
never hid my gift.
considering at this point, no matter what you say, when you say it, it will be heard. Are you okay?
Honestly, no, I'm not. Um,
Why?
I don't feel comfortable sharing it with that thing knowing exactly what I'm going to say.
You're just gonna hear. You're gonna hear from your pocket. Okay, fine. I'll only stay in Max's phone, and
No,
you'll
you
see.
won't, you creep.
And you'll see all of your phones. You'll see all of your phones light up. Max's will glow even lighter, and all of your phones will go back to normal.
But the funny cat videos. Come on. Can't even have.
You know you can just look those up yourself.
There is.
And just so you're aware, I'm in the same boat as you, but the main problem is, at this point, I know for a fact the human world will either half believe me or half not believe it. So at that point, the human world I'm fine with. It's just my family finding out that I don't want to find out.
Well, let's
That's
just
fair.
hope that. Well, let's just say, as far as your earlier question, I may or may not have someone looking for me.
Hey,
Is anyone hunting you, Max? Patty? Ava?
As far as I know, they already found me, and I hold up the cell phone.
Patty's
But
gonna
let's
go.
just
No, I'm
hope.
good.
Let's just hope that they are not looking for me.
Well, are they from
The other
this?
world? Yes. No, they're from the other world.
Are they? Do you assume they're still in the other world?
Well, I certainly hope so.
Does the other world have internet?
No.
I mean, if you want, Ileana, I can
It's
ask
real
around the
easy to
family
trust.
for archives on if they're looking for you still.
Gillian, you mentioned my bounty before. Uh, is do you know anyone else on top of the on the quest or the mission?
Just some of the lesser members of our organization trying to raise up in the status.
How about a price?
If you rogue,
I look at Max and be like, "Don't you fucking dare!"
Ooh,
pretty sure if you rogues
Agreed.
are looking for.
last time I heard, oh, you had a pricey bounty on your head.
So I will tell you, as the DM, both Ava and Killian, both of you had seen the jobs because both of your backstories would have come across it. Neither of you would know any prices or current employees looking. Whether you tell that to Sony or not is up to you. I'm just letting you know. You would not know any more information because Sony's been out for years.
Yeah.
It has been a long time since this job went out. So,
Just assuming that a few rogues could have had taken the mission boards.
Like, how competent? Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Killian, how competent are these lower class, if you would say?
Pretty competent, I would say. How long have you been gone, Sony?
Long ass time ago.
A lifetime, if you ask me.
I'd say they're pretty incompetent then.
I'd say give me a numerical.
Sony-
here, 'cause I think
Sony, how old are you?
I don't think I put down an age, did I?
I believe we did. I think you said you were, if I remember correctly, late 20s, early 30s.
So,
So like 10 years?
yeah,
I think
like
10 years you've been gone.
yeah, 10 years then. Yeah.
So I remember originally I heard about a royal going missing, and I was almost put on the task. But then they put a couple of the fledglings in there, and then they never found you.
Fledglings, and those are
members
Maybe
wanting to
vampire.
get into our organization. No, they're not even vampires. They're normal people.
So I'm
Max.
basically just a fox for a fox of a mission.
And granted, I could turn you in right now for a either a nice bounty and a nice promotion in my organization. But then again, I'm already kind of high up anyway, so I don't really care. That's why I didn't take the job.
Max.
Right.
Max.
Oh, I was just gonna say that, for being such a important and royal family member, um, the fact that the lowest of the low was sent out is mildly concerning.
Killian,
well,
you would know that
granted,
the plight of the quote unquote mortals is really not important enough in the
yeah,
organization.
mind you, our organization doesn't exactly care for your little petty squabbles. That's why we sent the lower caste to do it.
Oh, thank gosh.
And from what I remember, they're not particularly loved.
True,
And
but
like I said, we keep out of mortal affairs as much as we want to, because we've seen, your nations rise, fall. We don't care.
Say that again.
Great. Thanks.
You're welcome. Listen, for half of the upper crust of us, you're just walking juice boxes.
Got it. Got it.
Wow.
Speaking of, I am a little bit hungry. Do you want to top me off there, Sony?
Oh. I will tell you guys, just in real time, this flight has already been 45 minutes in, so I'll let that stay as it's been 45 minutes into your flight.
That's
So you
fine
got
with me.
a little over an hour left to go. So if you guys want to continue having these conversations, we can, or we can just move forward to move forward
Yeah,
to
so
the landing.
it'll only hurt for a moment, just a little bit.
It was just gonna give your
A
I-
wee bit of a suck.
I uncover, like, I roll up my sleeve to show my form and be like, just get it over
she
with.
doesn't care.
Oh,
I'm
you're cute. I go for the neck, genius.
I'm
gonna
sorry?
I'm gonna pull out a straw.
That'll only help act right.
Killian, you are
You're gonna
going to get a
kill
text
him.
message. You're gonna get a text message from Ileana that says, "I will give you more information later to look into."
I'm just gonna keep looking at Sony. So, we doing
Mhm.
this?
Just make a note that that's
No,
there.
I know. I
If
saw.
this keeps you from being an ass, then yeah, go ahead.
As you do that, you're just gonna see all my teeth become insanely jagged, and I'll go for your neck, and I'll just go, just kidding.
Wait, are those real? And if I was going to go towards Gillian and want to poke,
Oh my god, are you really poking his fangs?
yes.
I'm just gonna respectfully put my hand up and go, no. That's weird.
I can just fill your flask if you want.
What was that, Max?
Said I can just fill your flask if you want.
Can you make blood out of nothing?
Sure.
Okay, now you've piqued my interest, yet scared me at the same time. Where are you getting this blood from?
Can I see your flask?
Let me see where you're getting the blood first.
I lift my hand.
Go on.
I take a dagger and I just kind of prick the hand.
We're gonna be here a while, right? If you're doing that.
Uh-huh, and if I can have the flask, I'd rather not make a mess on the plane.
What type of blood are you?
I don't know.
Well, what blood type do you think your Max would be?
Max wouldn't know.
Max doesn't know.
Okay,
Max,
Yeah.
then.
Max has not donated blood before. He doesn't know his blood type. He grew
To
up in
be
the
honest, Reed, you would probably be able to smell the difference.
Yeah, I was gonna
No.
say, here, Max, put a little in the flask real quick.
I will prick my finger and hold it above his nose. What does it smell like?
Ooh, Be positive.
You should do that more.
I
Why?
really thought you were about to say C plus because tech, but
C++, thank you.
I love it.
Be positive. Haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Thank you.
No, I'm saying you should be more positive.
I don't even want it anymore. Goodbye. I'm just gonna sit back in my chair.
You have
You have what?
anger issues,
No, the bat has anger issues.
and you are the bat.
I am part of I am part of the bat, and the bat is part of me.
Therefore, you are one and the same.
To a degree, yes.
Sony leans out of his chair and goes asks the pilot, "Are we there yet?"
Another hour. Keep
I'm sorry.
going. This is funny.
I'm sorry. What?
It's only been like 45 minutes, Sony.
We really should have took a pizza while we were there.
Why didn't we?
Because the kitchen was kind of exploded.
We that would that doesn't matter. Hey, you got an oven in here?
No.
Like, pork
Mine sucks.
jerky all over the floor.
Fair. All right. So, anything else you guys want to do or talk about?
I'm gonna turn one of my knives and make it on fire. I have a little piece of like meat in my pocket. I'm just gonna start cooking it.
I feel like you're trying to get something out of. Go ahead, Max.
I said, where the hell did you get that?
You don't have pocket meat?
Oh my god.
Pocket
bacon.
jerky. Pocket bacon. There you go. You're just gonna hear from the front. Kenny's gonna go. What did I say about food?
I'm not leaving a mess. Calm down.
One drop, Killian. One drop.
I'll prestidigitation the smoke away.
I'll happily cook you some if you really are that grumpy right now.
What meat type of meat is that?
It's probably best you don't ask that question.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not children, is it? I hear you guys like to kidnap them.
No.
Sleep in one of the back seats.
We don't kidnap children.
Well, clearly,
you know
because
of.
he's here. I point to Sony.
Rude.
To be fair, we tried. For him, at least.
To kidnap?
Not really kidnap, more like return.
Oh, search and rescue. Got it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Anything
I'm
else?
gonna just offer like a piece of the meat to Sony.
Okay. Before anything else, Sony looks at Ava and apologizes for what his family has done to the village and kingdom. Okay, never mind.
She
Don't worry about
out.
it. They'll be gone soon. Just here, eat this.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
That was rude. Okay. Anything else?
He doesn't even eat the meat. I'm very sad.
God, God damn it. I just want to make so many comments right now.
Just so you guys know, the cabin smells like very nicely cooked bacon.
Is it actually bacon, or are we
It's
smelling?
legit. It's bacon, yes. I don't keep like human meat in my pocket.
Could be other
He
things.
legit
like
had pocket bacon.
Are you surprised I had pocket meat?
Killian, next time you bring food on my plane, you're getting launched out of it.
We got it, Kenny. Just drive, please.
Just don't do it in the next 36 hours because I'd like to film that.
Juliana just puts her head in her hands.
I love it.
But that would be funny as hell.
Although, Killian,
He
we
does
are
realize I
gonna
can
talk-
fly, right?
Go ahead, Ileana.
No, it's okay. Killian, we are gonna have to talk about this. You know that, right?
I don't really feel like being a slave to a phone.
Well, I don't either. Believe me.
It's not slavery, it's just a bargain.
So that's the pimp, we're the hoes.
You.
To be fair, you're already a hoe to one company. Why not make it a second?
Well, I am a hoe to
Oh, I'm
nothing.
sorry, Blue Blood,
and
you
with
wanna
my
laugh again?
training that way.
I was calling him a hoe. She expected
Oh, I love where this session went. I really do.
Ah,
It's funny because you know what? We're not even. I won't even talk about this right now. Not on stream.
listen,
Okay.
we got the blue bloods, silver spoon over here. Sony, I have to ask though.
Yeah.
I think you have a relative in the human world that you didn't tell us about.
What do you mean?
Her name is Reese. Pulls out one of your spoons, Reese Witherspoon.
Killian, take a point of damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'll go rage. I'll go rage mode.
That deserves inspiration. What are you talking about?
Yo, I was looking at my background.
No, I won't actually. I won't actually deal a point of damage.
And suddenly, Killian's eyes are glowing red, and Sony, you feel a bit toasty next to you.
No, it was a rule in the last campaign that I ran that
There's a ceiling tile gonna hit me.
too many bad puns would get like rocks from the ceiling of the cave dropped on you and you'd
Rocks
take
falling
damage
all
and shit.
Yo, I was actually scrambling to look through my backstory and be like, wait, I don't know a Reese. And then I just fucking lost it.
That was pretty funny. All right,
The long gone.
Short rest.
so
For the ride home in awkward silence.
after a long mission and a couple of you almost getting cooked, you guys take your time with the last hour. You rest. You keep yourselves occupied. A couple of you with things to mull over. As you land, there will be an agent at the landing site. It is the same tabaxi that has been with you since you got here, basically. And as you land and you get off the plane, he's gonna look all of you over and go, I have a book. It's one of my favorite books. I read it all the time. It's called the dictionary. And inside it, there's a word called quiet. Maybe I should teach you guys what that word means.
I'm just gonna point at Sony and go, "You expect a guy with a gun to be quiet?"
Or
I look at Killian and say, "Oh, really?"
Okay, both of you, calm down. My group did the same on our first couple missions. We went in a little too rough. We sent the cleanup crew. We currently have the entire block transported downstairs, and we are altering their memories.
Can I have a few of them before you're done with them?
No.
To be fair, a synonym of the word quiet is the word dumb, which we all are. So
You also might want to get your IT department on a few things.
maybe you need a thesaurus.
Well, here's what I'm going to tell you, Max. This mission is one thing. It was your first time out. We didn't have all the information, apparently. Whatever. It happens. That's why we have one of you working in our information department, because we desperately need to get better. But I will say this. Please try to avoid public spectacles on missions. I don't even mean the cops being called and the kitchen fire and the gun. I more meant the crowd of people chanting for two of you to fight.
I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna stare
okay.
daggers at Patty.
Oh no, Killian.
Thank God it's not.
We know what happened.
I
Patty.
did nothing.
I know. Patty, we actually do have an assignment for you, starting immediately. But the choice is yours. You take this assignment and you walk away from the team. Now, at any point you could, decide to change your mind, but this assignment is once in a lifetime. We need someone with your historical skills. Should you do what we need, and you present yourself with some useful information, and you do everything perfectly, we may grant you some leave time. Maybe you can come back. Maybe not. It's up to you. What do you think about helping our history department to help future shit from happening like this? And Patty will kind of go, well, that's my specialty, history. What do you guys think? Is that okay with you guys? Like, what do you think?
Who's gonna keep the peace around here? It ain't gonna be me.
Patty's gonna walk up to Ava, bear hug, and just go, please do it.
I don't instigate it.
So do you guys think I should do it?
Love, this is what you've been looking for and what you've been working for. I think it's best you do it.
Ironically, right as Marcos texts in that Discord.
He's probably
Everyone,
straight.
everyone has the right to make their own choice. It's time to make yours.
Did he actually message the Discord?
Yeah.
I want to see what he said.
What do you say?
He just said he'll be back when things get a little better. So even more so, this is perfect timing.
That's what I'm saying.
So, what do you guys think? I think only 2 people have not given like a clear answer so far, and that's Killian and Max.
I mean, do what you want, girl.
She's gonna walk directly up to Max and go, I know this is gonna be rough. Not me leaving, but with whatever's going on. You got this. Just kind of put her big ass hand on your shoulder.
I hug her,
Okay. So,
and I just whisper to her ear, "I liked you the most."
and she will give you a big bear hug back. And she'll go she'll go to
At
one
least one crack.
she'll go to each one of you and go to give you a hug, except Ava, who she already gave a hug to. Anyone who doesn't want to hug, you don't have to. She's gonna do it anyway. And then she'll walk up to this agent and say, "I'm ready. I think I'm ready." And the 2 of them will walk off, and that's the last you'll see of Patty for a little bit. So, to the rest of you, Kenny will walk off the plane and go, just got word. You're all free to go back to your rooms. There will be a debrief and another assignment in the morning, but y'all should go get some rest. That was a rough night. Killian, there was a drop. Just saying. And he's gonna walk back to his plane.
I can feel that plane with something else if you'd like.
He ignored you. He just got back on the plane, closed the door, and he's gone.
I eat him is the day I party.
Oh boy.
So,
The day
With
you
that-
meet him, I make a South Park reference.
oh, I think all of us will.
Oh,
Um, So with that, all of you go back to your rooms. You get a nice, good night's sleep.
long rest.
Long rest?
Yes, long rest. All of y'all get long rests. What I'm going to do now is 2 things have to happen before the session can end tonight. One has to do with Ileana. One has to do... Oh, I'm sorry, 3 things. One has to do with Killian.
God damn it.
One has to do with Max. So, what we're going to do is I would like everyone except... Let's do let's do Ileana first. So everyone except Ileana, can you guys leave the call for a second, and I'll type back in the thing when people can come back or when I need someone to switch.
Give me a second.
Just it'll take like 2 minutes for each of you.
Or do you want to just, or do you want us to just like,
Laters.
right
wait?
back.
Do you want us to just like deafen then you say it? Again? Never mind.
No, just leave and I'll tell you when to come back.
All right, fine then.
Ileana,
Yes.
as you go to your room, you're
What's
gonna. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. As you go to your room and you relax, you decompress from the day, there's going to be a knock at the door. What do you do?
She's gonna take a deep breath because she just wants to relax. And she's gonna get up and open the door.
Okay. When you do, you're going to see the head of the let's call it the information division right now that you've accepted the job from. And she's going to look you dead in the face and go, "Are you okay? Is everything good?"
Well, aside from needing, maybe a new shirt, I think I'm okay.
I can hear you, but your video's acting wonky. So, just letting you know
Oh.
that it's totally fine. Just letting
Okay,
you know.
hold on. I don't know if my video's doing that. Hold on, give me 1 second.
It's okay.
Better?
No, but it might be on my side. I'm not sure.
Beep.
So why don't you just keep going? I'm sorry.
Okay.
We'll see if it comes back.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Yeah, so aside from a new shirt, I think I'm okay. Why do you ask?
Well, word got back to us what happened, and well, I mean, you had asked us to put a word out if anything happened, and looking back on the explosion a month ago, and I
Yeah.
really thought it was going to be her because your mark showed up again. And actually in the same spot as you. But the person isn't conscious, and they're back at the hospital, the same place you were. It's a man who we can't really describe him because he kind of got a little burned, but we wanted to let you know, and we wanted to make sure that nothing happened with you.
She kind of stumbles for a second, over her words, because she's trying to think of all of the people that that this could possibly be.
Yeah.
Did the hospital relay anything about his clothing? Anything about what he may or may not have been wearing?
His clothing was very badly burned, but it was
Okay.
from what we could tell pretty fancy.
Okay.
So I don't know if
Any
that means
cracks?
anything to you. Not we're still getting information from them, but I will let you know if there's a significant find, and that hell if the person ends up alive, he may even end up here. So I just wanted to ask and see what's up with you, but it doesn't sound like they're related. But just thought I'd let you know because you asked us to tell you.
Yes. Thank you. If they do end up getting transferred here, any information becomes available, can you please let me know as soon as you have it?
Absolutely. And what she'll do is actually she'll reach her hand out and go, "Can you give me your phone real quick?"
Yes, of course. And she hands it over readily. She's just kind of in a stupor a little bit, so she's just kind of shocked.
What she'll do is she'll take your phone, and she's gonna pick up her phone, and on both of them she's gonna hit the sensor on the back to open the agency's stuff.
Okay.
And what she's gonna do is she's gonna scroll with one hand to where the tools are, where I had told you guys that they're all blacked out.
Yeah.
And she's gonna wave her phone over your hologram, and a bar will light up, and the bar will, as it comes into focus, we'll say archives. And you have just been granted access to the agency's archives.
Okay. Do I happen to know her name, by the way, DM?
She did not relay it to you.
And I'm so sorry. It's been a day. Honestly, having a hard time thinking of anything. Can you just refresh me your name? I'm so sorry, love.
Oh, no, that's okay. My name is Daisy.
Daisy.
And she'll just kind of put her phone away, hand you back yours. She'll say that is all of the information that you've already gotten, and everything basically except the restricted section. So if there's any information you get and you give it to us, you'll have it readily accessible. So we may even just send you a text and tell you where to look in the archives. This way you have everything accessible to you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Daisy. I really appreciate that.
You're very welcome. And she'll kind of walk forward and like hug you real quick, and then she's out. She runs back.
Okay. Liliana is gonna take a few moments and because she's thinking of so many different people that it could potentially be.
Yeah.
So she's going to kind of lay back on her bed a little bit and she's probably going to have, realistically, she would have a very unsettling sleep. She wouldn't be able to rest fully.
Of course.
Despite how exhausted that she is.
That's fine. I will sell you this. Elves only get 4 hours instead of 8 hours anyway. Right. So if you technically could, if you're like restless, take extra time to rest. Perfect. So I will give you the long rest, unless you think she would canonically like get up and not be able to.
Well, I can do trance too, so she can. Yeah. She doesn't have to fully sleep, so she could probably transfer.
Well, that's pretty much what elves do. They don't sleep. They only do the trance. So
got it.
Yeah. So okay. So you're good. I'm gonna bring Max in, and you can go hang out for a minute while I take care of them.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's just wait for Max. Come on, buddy. Oh, there's a Max. Okay.
Hello.
There we go. All right, Max. So, as you get to your room and you sit down, throw your phone up on the counter or the desk or whatever, you start to relax a little bit, and your phone will start glowing. And the little emoji head will come up again and go, "Well, that was fun, wasn't it?"
I mean, that was intense.
Well, sometimes people just need a push in the right direction, my friend. And you guys were going towards a very dangerous road.
Oh, getting Killian involved, that's one thing. It's fun to piss him off. However, why would you bring in Ileana?
There are things you don't know about her. I'm not going to tell you. But...
I don't need to know them.
And that's fine. That's great. Makes my job easier. But... I do need to know. I need her. Because my job relies on knowing. Being able to move freely within information. Now, all you need to know is that where I am and where I come from is what you humans seem to think is called the internet. It's actually a very sentient, very lively world that you humans just gained access to, and somehow we're able to transfer information through. And I just have access to that. So, if you think anything is important, make sure you get it on film. Otherwise, we can part ways. But this is what I need. What do you think?
So you just want me to film things that are
Fun. I want fun. That's what I want. I want fun.
Fun. Want fun. Oh, I mean, I can film fun things. I'd prefer to not have my throat ripped out by Killian.
That's fine. By fun, I mean I would like to study human behavior. I would like to see what humans are like when they get into situations.
That's difficult considering the group I'm with.
Well, by humans, I mean all of you living sorts. That's I just generalize around things like that, but that's neither here nor there. And in return, I will tell you my name. Does that seem to be good enough for you?
Is there a way to insight check the phone?
You can. What are you insight checking?
If he would actually tell me his name.
He's offering it to you right now. So it's up to you.
I don't know if he's telling me the truth though. If he's going to tell me his real name or not.
True.
Okay. Filming is not exactly the problem. It's
Okay.
difficult to film when you've got, I don't know, most of the people don't want to be filmed. Ileana's hiding something. She doesn't want to talk about it. Not a big deal because she's probably, not going to Hulk out into some sort of blood-drinking vampire
I think you
Or-
misunderstand, Max.
or carry guns.
I meant I don't care about your ragtag group of misfits. I meant everyone around you. When you go on missions, if things go awry, I want to see it.
Now, when you say things go awry,
Like today at the pizzeria. You started filming and people were... I absolutely loved to see people in a mob all pointed at Killian very angrily. That was so much fun.
oh, it was hysterical.
My point. I am not looking for chaos just for the sake of chaos. I am
you
just looking for fun times.
But are you looking for staged chaos?
Staged wouldn't be too fun. I would like to see people's genuine reactions when they freak out.
No, I mean, what's the best way to put this? Like a fireman starting a fire.
Ah. Oh, I don't care about that. How the chaos happens is up to you, my friend. That's where you get to have the fun.
So do you want me to start the chaos?
Either you start it or you happen across it.
I mean, the way my life has gone so far, it usually finds me.
And that's fine. All I'm asking, go somewhere, paint over the wall, see how people react to it. Draw some phallic imagery in a book. Let's see what the curator says. Whatever works, I don't care. Yeah, I went Traveler. Just
Nope,
go with
Well,
it. Just whatever works. Whether it be small chaos, just someone getting upset, or a group all in a riot. One or the other. You've already started this. Your live stream has always been nice. That's why I picked you.
yeah, why did you pick me, by the way?
Because people like you.
Since we're talking, yeah, but there are plenty of other streamers out there who have a
Not
large
with-
following.
Not with the flair for chaos you have, my friend. You've been very interesting, to say the least.
True, most people do generally just film from their desk chairs behind a microphone.
Who doesn't love a man hanging from a skyscraper painting on the wall?
I will say that is fun. the safest shit to do, but it's fun.
Well, it seems this new job of yours is definitely going to put you in some interesting situations.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to draw a lot of dicks on buildings.
Ah, sounds good to me. And in return, as I said, the name Zestom. Zestom. Zestom.
Zeston.
People around me know me as the deity of the digital age.
Is that why you want Ileana to look you up, or is she looking up another one?
No, she's not looking me up. She's taking my name out of the information. That's why I asked her to separate.
Oh, you want to be removed.
Yes. And you can assure your friends, I will stick to only you for the time being. I'm not interested in their lives and their whatever they're dealing with. I don't care.
It's very complicated. It's tough to keep up with how many loose ends there are in this fucking group.
That's why I don't care. So, if you can do that for me, that would be great. I will continue to supply you with whatever you need. But we have to talk about the hacking. Twice a day, maybe? That sound fair?
You want me to hack twice a day?
No, like I did for you today.
Oh!
I have other work that I'm working on. Can't always just jump out and help you. So twice a day.
Yes, I'm
That's about it.
sure those cat videos will miss you while you're busy helping me.
Well, what do you think I'm busy with?
Watch your cat video.
Yes.
We talked about this.
Okay, well, all you need to know is that I'm a busy man. So, if you can do that, I will help you twice a day, also bestowing you more magic than you already had, and we're clear. Yes?
Fine.
Wonderful. And the emoji head will drop, your phone goes back to normal, and you can take your long rest.
I throw the phone in my drawer and take a long rest.
Okay. All right, you can go. I'll call everyone back in when I'm done with Killian.
Okay.
Hello there, Killian.
Why you call me bad boy?
Ah, that was funny. So as you go back to your room, you're going to notice the door is open.
Okay.
And I'll ask this. Do you just walk in? Or do you cautiously? Like, how are you going to handle that?
I'll look in going, did I leave this open?
So are you just looking?
I'll just peek my head in. Like, huh. Weird. Okay.
There will be a set of red eyes up on the ceiling.
A set of what? Oh. I'll just wave awkwardly at them.
Ah, there he is.
You know, there's perfectly good floor.
He'll drop to the floor in a shadow. Do you turn on the light or do you keep it quiet? Do you keep it dark?
Yeah, I'll just keep it dark.
Killian, we need to talk. This is not good. But it's not your fault.
I can only imagine what you are talking. Oh God, you bring out the old accent. Took me years.
This is okay. In front of me, I don't care. In
I
front
know,
of them,
wait.
it might be worse.
No, they just think they think I'm from Hotel Transylvania. I got that 3 times. I think I'm in the clear.
Please don't bring that movie up. That's one of my worst pieces. Blah, blah, blah. Who thought that was funny? Adam Sandler.
Enrique, he thought it was funny.
Fair enough, but we don't talk about Enrique.
I know, he's like our Bruno. I'm sorry, a lot of Disney flicks these days.
I can see that. Okay, listen. This is where we have to go. Okay? You were caught being smacked across the face by a human.
To be fair, I did not know anything about this, and it just happened suddenly. No consent was had.
I am aware, and this is, we all understand. But it doesn't look good for us, Killian.
Be fair, they don't even know what I am.
No, you're very lucky. All of the streamers and all of the commenters, they could not see when you transformed. But that's my other point. Why did you transform?
Ah, you see, I seem to have taken some damage, and the bat inside did not like this.
Yes, this is a problem. We need to deal with it.
I am currently trying to find ways of appeasing the beast. I know you gave me the strongest emotion first, for some reason.
Because it was a test, Killian. The damage you did was great. We enjoyed it.
A test of what? My patience?
Yes. Do you think your grandfather doesn't have a little bit of patience?
I don't think he has any. I think he gave it all to other people.
No, no. You don't even understand the extent of your power. His is great. And if he wanted to, the human world would not exist anymore, Killian.
Trust me, I'm very aware of this fact. As I think not once but twice he threatened to wipe out all of humanity because they beat him in cribbage.
Oh, yes. Ah, I remember those days. We called him the Crib Crab for a very long time.
Is that why he not take me to seafood restaurant?
Yes.
I blame all of you.
It is not my fault.
I
But
said all of you, not you.
here is where we are going to work. Your friends know of you now, yes?
Yes.
Please inform them. And this is very important. If you are to transform, they need to know how to calm you down. Because if you are to be spotted in your bad form, your grandfather has now given us permission to remove it from you. You know what happens
see.
when it is removed.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Just so you're aware, if it's removed, your soul comes with it.
Yeah.
Okay, Killian, do you understand what I'm telling you here?
I understand. Also, I have very important question for you.
Yes.
Do you have a phone on you?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Good. Do not bring a phone anywhere near Max.
Oh, you talking about the guy that talked to you through the emoji? That was hysterical.
How the hell you know?
You don't think we have eyes on you, Killian? How do you think I know all of this?
So then, you already know.
I do. We have the people. They are looking.
Hey, listen, I don't care about Princey Boy. I care more about photo that the phone demon has.
I have already sent people to look about him. The prince is the prince. Those failures, they were taken care of a couple of years ago.
Couldn't we just say photo, very bad Photoshop job?
We could, but you know there's always the theorists.
Yes, and think of it this way. Even if they, let's be honest, at this point in history, and we could outwardly go, we are vampires. At least the half the population go, yay! Oh my god, we were right. The other half go, oh no, vampires. Then they think conspiracy in 2 years.
This is true, but I'm more
We
worried
can get
about.
away with murder in this century. Honestly, these people so stupid.
I'm not worried about the humans, Killian. We worry about back home.
Oh,
The
they have to find out
dragons.
back home here.
Do you not remember? The dragons.
What
They
about
don't
them?
they don't like us, and they are the
Nobody
one
likes us.
they are the one race that can take us out. Remember that.
I thought
A,
we were pretty chill.
a beast that can emit something as hot as the sun from their mouths. This is not good.
And
We are
to be
chill for the
fair,
moment.
yes, we are chill. keeping the peace in the other world to make sure that no adventurers go kill the last few of them that survived.
But remember, a lot of our work is not known over there. If the
I'm
dragons found out that we tried to breed them, there would be problems.
But like, why would they be mad about that?
Let's just say the team that did it didn't exactly leave the dragons, how you say, original. We tried to see if we could.
Are there vampire dragons?
We tried. We tried.
Can I have one?
Do you want to die?
Honestly, vampire dragon, badass way to die.
Is true, but this is up to you. You
I-
cannot have one. There's only 3.
Three.
Your grandfather has one. The higher ups, they control the other 2.
I'd have to talk to father.
I wouldn't talk to your father right now. He is not very happy.
When is he happy?
True, but his unhappiness is aimed at you. So I'm going to repeat myself.
Let me be clear. I want you to be very clear, all of you. I told everybody to leave me out of these things and my terms before even the photo came to be. I was very clear. They did not listen to me. Not my fault.
Again, I understand, but you need to understand. Your human face is okay. The fangs and the bat need to be off the camera.
See, I understand. So then my question is, what do I tell the weird phone demon? I know you're listening, you little bastard.
He is not listening.
How do you know? I just hold up my phone. How do you know?
Because, Killian, he is not of this world. He is more ancient than your grandfather himself.
I reasonably don't believe you. I'm pretty sure he is older than the dirt our castle is built on.
He is, and so is this thing.
Ah,
We have innate sense to know what is ancient and what is new. Just be aware. Whatever you do, we know. And he will go to the window and fly out.
Like, how is he flying out?
He grows a pair of wings out of his back and yeets.
Oh, damn it. I thought he turned into like a bat or just flew. So, wait, before you go, how I control anger, man? He very angry.
Too late.
Damn it.
All right. So, everybody, you can all hit long rest. All of you are done. Is this everybody? Or no, we're missing Max.
He's dead now.
All right. Well, I told him in his. Oh, there he is. All right. Well, we're gonna call it with that today. The couple little side things that you guys got to partake in. But next session we're going to pick up right from where you guys wake up and start your day. So that was crazy. This episode was so lore heavy. Like, holy crap.
I cannot believe you made me talk like this for about 10 minutes. Now
It's only
stuck.
5.
It's stuck.
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second to stop me from doing it.
Damn it, Megan, now you got laughing at me. Now why you laugh?
Sun is getting real low.
I had to do.
Excuse me, that no solve problem for vampire. That only make problem worse. You have to say, the sun is rising, big boy.
Listen, at this point for the 3 of you, I had to do a very soft, timid voice for Megan. I had to go back to the English for Max, and I had to go frickin' Transylvania for you. that was not easy.
Why are you upset? We have great hotel. We have three movies about.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, anyone who's
It's
still
all-
watching,
It's all about Dracula daughter getting laid.
it's true. Anyone who's still watching, thank you guys for checking it out. This was fun. We will see you again next week.
I didn't kill everybody.
Yay!
Yay!